So it's called Dashing with Greg, but I'm going online on Grubhub, and I guess I'm going to do DoorDash today. I don't know. We'll see. They're not offering any peak pay, so.
You don't have to talk to it like it's there. You got to pretend it's not there, so you get the effect. Like what we would
I was talking to you.
Oh, my bad, man. You don't talk to me like that.
Well, usually I'm more angry.
Yeah, you're usually pissed at something.
I'm not pissed. Well, I mean, I am kind of disappointed.
What was up with the car crash right there in front of the neighborhood?
I don't fucking know, man. There's wrecks everywhere today.
There was one turning on Lorraine Road. Over River Road.
There was one right there on, like, right north of Prudy. I got bad news today, by the way.
Shadow's coming.
No, it's not. That's bad news?
Just Josh. What's the bad news? The house, you didn't get it.
Yeah, someone fucking outbid me.
Probably some richy uppy.
The headphones wouldn't work with that phone, by the way. I tried them out.
We don't need them.
Well, all that ended up happening is when I plugged in the headphones, it took away the sound. It muted it. So I was just going to have to go with whatever audio's on the phone.
My brother asked who I'm hanging out with. Is it messed up that I say some chick?
Is that what you really tell him?
No. I tell him it's you.
Oh, look, I like that dog.
I don't like the guy, but the dog is fine.
What'd the guy ever do to you, man?
Well, his knees
so like this is how sad I am. Like, I drove by the house that we were trying to get on the way to come get here, and I'm all like sad about it. I look at it, I'm like, that could have been mine, man. Could have been mine.
Every house we've talked about could have been yours. That one right there could have been yours.
You know what? I wish I would have bid on that one because I've upped my price now. Like, I was trying to lowball before.
See, that's what you get for lowballing.
Now I'm up to like $125K that I'll pay for one now.
What did Joy say?
I mean,
Joy is Greg's wife, by the way.
But I will tell you this: I'm dead set now on a. Let's see, 2635 Highway 40. Hell yeah, I'll take that. To KFC too.
Yeah.
It's probably going to.
What the world? What's going on in this traffic, man?
Oh fuck! Here we go again.
What is going on today?
It's probably the delivery's probably going to bumfucked Egypt. Is it bumfucked Egypt or is it bum?
It's bumfucked.
Is it bummed like past tense?
No, it's bum present tense, but fuck past tense. So it's bum like your butt because it's British.
Yeah.
Bum means butt. So it's butt fucked Egypt.
I never knew that. I never knew that's what that meant.
But the British version is bum fucked. Not like a bum like homeless gets fucked. So when you're calling someone a bum, that came from the British calling people an ass.
Like, when it was bumfucked Egypt, it was like, it's like a bum,
No,
but,
nothing to do with homeless.
That someone just left out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
No.
Kind of like that.
It's butt fuck.
Kind of like that one movie, getting Munson out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Munson.
Tenpin, is that what that was? Kingpin.
Kingpin.
Yeah. All right, I got a DoorDash delivery to $475 to go 7.5 miles. Declined.
Fucking low ballers.
Not only, well, I think they were tipping $1.25. Thanks for your fucking courtesy.
All change. 100 pennies.
That's how fucking people are, man.
You know, I used to pay for snow cones like that. They do the $1.07 snow cones. I used to take 100 pennies and just give it to them.
How do you like my solution right there, the little arm thing?
I love it.
Isn't it fucking awesome?
The moment we get in a car crash, it's not going to hold up. It's going to go flying someplace.
Representing the Philippines with the flag flying.
Yep. Representing the Philippines.
That's how we're going to get all our Philly-am listeners.
Manny Pacquiao, yeah.
Oh, you know what? I went shoe shopping today. I actually got my new shoes in the back there. They're the exact same as the shoes I have now, but a different color.
Don't do that shadow shit where you're buying the same exact thing.
Dude, these are the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn in my fucking life.
You're not old, dude.
The only reason I'm changing them is because the fucking soles are wore out from work.
You know, it's unhealthy for you.
What?
to wear shoes with that are comfortable, because your feet will get fucking comfortable, and they won't be able to build up the resistance you need on their own.
Fuck that shit. Look, I tried to cheap out. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy some Dr. Scholl's heel inserts, put those in there, and you know what? That'll fix the problem. My feet hurt worse with those fucking Dr. Scholl's than they did with no fucking padding whatsoever in the heels. So.
Wait, it was worse with the padding than
worse with the Dr. Scholl's.
That doesn't make any sense.
And it was supposed to be the massaging insoles. I only paid like $5 for them.
Yeah, you got to buy the $50 ones to get the.
But Dr. Scholl's doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. I'm gonna say that right now.
No, you lowballed. So he lowballed. You got to buy the $50 pair, like the $60-something Dr. Scholl's. That's the premier brand. You know the machine at Walmart where you stand on top and it measures your feet weight distribution? That's the one you got to go to.
You know what app you need to download on your phone to kind of freak yourself out? Even though I think it's bullshit. What? Because Dustin was telling me about it actually.
Fiverr?
No. Fiverr? What the fuck? I just deleted Fiverr. Why? The traffic's backed up here too. What the fuck?
What's going on? I need to watch the news.
I don't know,
man. I feel
man.
like a zombie apocalypse is happening. We don't even know about it.
You know what? It might be, because I went to Academy today. That's where I bought my shoes.
Yeah?
And, dude, they have almost no guns. Just like Walmart.
What the fuck?
Next to no guns. I couldn't even find the ammunition. I'm like, I couldn't find an ammunition case. I'm like,
And then when you ask them what's going on, they act stupid.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, well, you know there's a goddamn ammo shortage.
Why? What the fuck? I understand gas being short.
People are preparing for something, man.
What's it gonna help? They got robot dogs, bro. Like, they're going complete robot wars.
This is true. They have fucking tanks that transform. Fucking Transformers.
Let alone invisible tanks, dude. That's the worst fucking dream scenario. A tank you can't see.
They fucking transform. How scared would you be if you're a soldier in the field and some fucking tank comes rolling up and it transforms into something else?
Fuck me. What's worse than... Why would it transform? It's already something badass.
Apparently it can, like, submerge itself. It can fucking stealth.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you had me at submerged. Then you can stealth.
That's the worst thing in the world. First off, you're scared if you see a tank rolling up.
By itself.
But then when the motherfucker submerges into the ground and you don't know where the fuck it is...
Wait, it submerges not in water, but in the ground?
That's my understanding, is it fucking, like, submerges, like, in the ground. I think it can go in water, too.
What the fuck is this happy horse shit, man? War's not going to be any fun anymore, man. War's going to be over in, like, 1 second. Like
I want you to go to Mr. Tim and say that same line. The war's not going to be any fun anymore. And see what his response would be.
You want to fill him in on who Mr. Tim is?
No. It's just, he's a veteran.
He served in, not just any veteran, a Vietnam veteran. Get it right.
If you said that line to him, though, he'd be like, I'm going to tell you something right now.
He'd grab me by the shirt collar like this.
Maybe by the throat.
Or the throat, and he'd be like...
War was never any fun.
And he'd get two inches from your face.
And he'd stare at you for a few seconds.
Yeah, the staring
afterwards.
at you, no, before and after.
A truck, man.
What is going on with this house? It's got trees growing in it, out it, around it, like poison ivy.
You know what, speaking of fucking houses, Sean was trying to get me to buy a house that's next to him.
Go.
Up until just recently, it had a fucking tree growing out of it.
Think about that statement for a second.
And then he's like, you could pay probably, offer him like maybe, 10, 20 grand for it. You could remove the tree, fix it up.
Which would cost $8 fucking grand to remove the tree. That's not going to be cheap.
You know the amount of termite damage that thing probably fucking has.
You're not sleeping in that house, dude.
Hell no.
You know what's living in there?
What I was going to tell you about before I got sidetracked.
Blacked out sheriffs? That's serious, dude. When they're fucking like that, that means they're up to something, man.
So Dustin got me to download this GhostTube app. Have you heard of this?
I've heard of it. I heard
Allegedly, it's supposed to track a ghost. But I'm skeptical. I used it in my place and it didn't really pick up much of anything. A couple little words and things of that nature. I let it run all night while I slept and it picked up quite a bit. But Dustin said that he'll use it and like it, just basic things. But when he takes it to his daughter's room to where they actually have legit paranormal activity, it goes fucking nuts.
I heard that. I heard ghosts with kids. Ghost with kids. I don't know why they go crazy with cribs.
A $3 delivery from McDonald's. Go fuck yourself.
But Greg, ghosts will actually talk to kids. You know that?
Well, like Dustin's fiance. I don't know, his girlfriend, fiance. It's who he's with right now. But anyway, she's had a ghost that's followed her around since she was like a kid.
What's his name?
I don't think she's given it a name yet. Its name is Dale.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Dale from Iowa.
Dale from Iowa. Jesus. What's he want?
He was a farmer. Got killed with his own pitchfork.
And what does that have to do with his chick?
I don't know. But like, it makes him more of a believer in the ghost stuff now, because he was like a super skeptic.
I actually believe in it, dude.
But he's a little more open-minded.
I've gotten more open-minded because you brought up a good point. My whole thing against it, the disclaimer against it, was you either go to heaven or hell. Not necessarily. I don't think you go straight to heaven or straight to hell. I think there's like a purgatory where you're kind of walking around roaming.
I guess I'm going through drive-through.
And then, what do you think of the unfinished business?
What do you mean by unfinished business?
Like the ghosts have unfinished business. Like they can't leave until they finish their business.
Well, I mean, if you didn't finish your business before you died, I don't think you're going to be able to do much about it after you're fucking dead.
And ghosts.
I never understood the unfinished business. Unless it's like maybe to send a message to someone. This isn't going to go over well, right? Oh shit, this is a big order.
Where they got 16 drinks?
I hope not.
That chicken sandwich looks so good.
It does. I have a Grubhub pickup for Cassie S. Thank you. Yeah, they got a 12-piece, and they got the new chicken sandwich. That's a big order. But it's paying like $25. I wonder where it's going.
You need to watch the Puff Keep Seed tapes.
The what? The who, the what, the where?
The Puff Keep Seed. It's a place called
Puff Keep Seep?
Yeah.
This is going to Socher. That's why it's so damn expensive. You know what happens when I go to Socher?
Yeah, we're going to the boonies.
Damn right.
Get your banjos out. Shadow would love that right now.
He would.
Is he really going to Arizona?
I don't know, man. I'll tell you what. When I get a response from him, I'll tell you.
I didn't mean to laugh. He was telling me this. He told me the story you told me about him getting his landlord yelling at him. I'm like, who do you live with, man? Who is this old man that's like screaming at you?
I'm gonna show you a picture later on that he showed me. That's a Facebook profile of his, an alt profile.
Yeah.
It's fucking horrifying.
Who, Paul?
Yeah.
He gave him an ultimatum.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what the name is.
Yeah.
And you can just let your mind wander from there. Josie Josephine.
Oh shit. He's one of those.
It's one of those.
Start playing Goodbye Horses.
It's a good song though. I ain't gonna lie.
He had a good taste in music. Buffalo Bill has a great sense of style. Just not whenever he's normal. Isn't that weird? When he's normal, he looks like a fucking doofus.
What do you think of the pierced nipple thing that he had going on?
That was cool, because like rock stars used to have that in the 80s.
That's true, they did. So it's like he was trying to be like a rock star in the 80s, but...
He looked like a big hair rock star, honestly, when he was in that weird...
She's a great big fat person.
When he was normal, like he just like a fucking dude with a mullet.
That's such a mean thing to say. If someone's trying to ask about someone in the neighborhood, is she a great big fat person?
He was a murderer, dude. I don't think he cared about being mean or nice. She's a great big fat person. He even laughed with it. Thought it was funny.
It's not right.
It's not right. And she like rolls her eyes. She's like, yeah, she was fat, all right? Get off her case.
I mean, she even tried to stay politically correct with it. She's like, yes, she was a large woman.
Yeah, she was a large woman, sir. She was a
Silence
larger.
of the Lambs. God, that's such a good movie.
But is it better than The Shining?
But dude, I'm gonna tell you right now. The other day, I was on my break at work, and like Halloween was on. Like I didn't realize it was on until I heard the music. I heard the
yeah,
and I was like, "Oh shit, this is Halloween!" So I started watching it.
Yeah.
God, and I was just commenting basically to myself in there. I was like, "This movie is just so good." It's like it's such a masterpiece.
And no one else appreciates it.
Because it was the scene whenever he was like first stalking her. Like this is one of my new favorite scenes in that movie. Now I didn't really pay much attention to this before, but hold on, I'll tell you in a second. Let me.
This guy's really nice. He's a really nice guy.
Hello.
Hey, down for a $20 fill-up meal with coleslaw, chicken mashed potatoes, and gravy, 4 biscuits.
The Grubhub, Cassie.
Oh, you got a Grubhub?
Yeah, it was for Cassie. Yes. What was the order though? That might have been it. Yeah, she had
No, it's a lot more on that.
Yeah, 12 piece.
It's on a different screen.
Gotcha. But no, like, it was the scene whenever like she first gets back. She's running from Myers, right?
Yeah.
And like she's got them. She's like telling them. He's like, "Is it the boogeyman?" You know, Tommy and the girl.
Yeah.
Like, "Is it the boogeyman? Is it the boogeyman?" And she's like, "Yes, it is." She's like, "But it's okay. I killed him." And he's like, "You can't kill the boogeyman." Cassie S. He's like, "You can't kill the boogeyman."
It's a 12-piece chicken sandwich only. Okay. Pull straight ahead and we'll bring it right out to you.
All right, thank you, sir.
No problem.
But yes, it's like when he's like, "You can't kill the boogeyman," and right after he says that's when you see him appear in the background.
And the way he's in the foreground.
Dude,
like
that fucking scene gave me chills right there at work.
Because right when she looks, he's right there standing.
Yeah.
And breathing hard and shit. That Myers, man, it's like nothing else can match him.
I guess I'm gonna pull around here and park. You think I should park?
I don't know what to do anymore. I think you got to because you're blocking them.
Yeah, that's true. Because he said, pull up.
Pull around.
Pull around. Is that what he said? Pull around?
Or did he say pull up?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna park right here. This is a spot right here.
Because we'll see him, yeah.
Yeah. I'll wait for this order for $25.
Eyes on thighs.
Eyes on thighs.
That's what you say at the beach.
How do you feel about beach runners?
I love it. I want to be one. Actually, I'm start running 5 miles
5 miles.
in the morning. Not every morning, but on the morning. I hate when I'm talking about working out and then Shadow has to fucking try to compete with me. Every time.
Is it weird that because we have the phone and it's recording us, I keep finding myself wanting to look at the camera?
No, I mean, you can if you want.
Like it's funny because I'll really just be turning over to look at you. It's like I forget about it, but then
When you realize it.
I realize it's there and it kind of stops me.
Yeah. But I'm gonna have a Nicolas Cage double feature tonight. When you brought me, I got them ready.
Face Off.
Face Off and 8mm. Should I watch Con Air or is that what is that?
Face Off 8mm first. Okay. I would say watch Face Off first, and then let that descent you even further into darkness when you watch 8mm. You're going to love 8mm. It's probably going to become one of your new favorites.
It probably is. I already like Nick Cage. Do you feel like he's underrated?
I do. I feel like because he has a bizarre acting style that people try to make him out to be a bad actor, but it's not. It's just he has a different style than everyone else.
Yeah, it's his own styles. I'm proud of you though, Gray.
Why?
Because even though they look over you at management and you're not treated the best, you stick with it. You know what I mean? Like you don't ever complain. You don't become the whiny worker.
Oh, well, let's be clear on something. I complain. I complain a lot.
Okay.
But I'm not a quitter, man.
And there was that time where they hated you. But now they respect you because they realize you're...
Actually, my boss wanted me to come in on one of my days off because 2 of the people that we work with, 2 of our team leads, and we're like getting ready to have inventory in like 10 days.
Yeah, so...
And 2 of them just got COVID, so they're going to be quarantined the entire time going into inventory. So...
That's fucking crazy.
So he really needs the help.
And what'd you say? You said, sure, sir. I understand.
No, I told him, I was like, I'll see what I can do. I was like, I'm trying to buy a house, so, I might apply to stuff.
That's even more reason to work, so you get more money.
No, I told him, I was like, I put a bid on one. So I told him, I was like, I might be tied up with that, but I just...
One time I flat out said no, and I felt so bad. It was that one guy with the glasses. I forget his name. He was a younger looking dude, but he had gray hair, which is weird. You know what I'm talking about? Caleb.
Is that his name?
I think his name was Caleb. He wore the glasses. Not.
Was he balding?
No, he was a younger dude. He was there. He always had the rolled up button up. He always had like a kind of. He was there when I was there, Greg.
I don't remember him, dude. I've seen so many come and go.
Yeah, his name was Caleb, but he was. He came in there. He's like, "It's up to you. You don't have to say yes. You don't have to say no. But can you help us out? Because we need an extra guy." He was so nice with it. And I was like, no. And then he was like, it's okay, I understand. Thank you. And he just walked off. I still felt guilty.
Well, that's the thing. They're good at making you feel guilty about it. But you know what? I've got to the point now to where, like, I put it on a money value. I'm like, look, man, you're making $70,000 a year.
Oh, and
I don't give a shit about your inconveniences. Yeah. You're getting paid to fucking stress and shit like this. It's like, there's no need for me to take on your level of stress when I'm not even making,
they should have
a third of what you're making.
They should have kept that a secret. You never tell anyone your pay. Idiots.
Well, the problem's you got sites like Glassdoor and such like that now that you can just go look it up.
Would you have thought to look it up if they wouldn't have been talking and bragging? That's what they.
Yeah, dude, I do, because I'm that guy that's like, I see my store manager and I'm like, I'll immediately have that hatred for him because he doesn't fucking do anything.
Speaking of managers,
and then I'm like, you know what? I want to know how much this douchebag gets paid to do fucking nothing. And I'm understating it. Of course, he does something. He wouldn't be. He does more than
you think, yeah.
But it's minimal stuff, man. Like the majority of his job is delegating stuff that he has to get done to other people, and then when there's no one else to delegate it to, he might have to do it. But his top thing he's going to do every time is he's going to delegate it.
It's good that you brought this up because guess what? I delegate.
I know.
I made management. I am a manager. It's like I am the bad guy. You know what I mean? I had to realize. I look at myself in the mirror every morning. I'm like,
you don't have to be.
I am the bad guy. No, you have to be, because if you're their friend, they won't respect you.
No,
but if you're their boss, they may not like you.
It's like I told you the other day, man. I've been in management before, so you have to find
a sweet spot.
You have to find that sweet spot with every one of your coworkers. You got to find that area to where they're taking you seriously, but at the same time, you're not treating them like a total tool. Because you treat them like, if you reach the point to where they don't respect you, they're not gonna work hard for you. They're gonna find ways to slack off and shit like that. They're gonna find those ways.
Probably gonna watch
the
SlackerCast. You know what I'm saying? Duck off and slack off while watching SlackerCast, which is the ultimate fucking humiliation.
Yeah, they may be one of our 30 subscribers. I look at Corey; he's got like 600 plus.
He's been doing it longer.
That Jay the Stingray guy's got like 1,000 plus. I think he's got like 1,700.
That dude's doing good,
Yeah,
man.
his podcast is actually really popular. We should we could take some
notes,
some pointers from him.
But
he's actually from here in Mississippi too, and
so there's no excuse. There's no excuse for us to be fucking up.
All right, they had me pull around. Where the fuck is this food?
Probably ate it. They probably walked out and said, "Oh,
time is money." It's been like 5 minutes.
They said, "Well, he's not here, so can we eat this?" I guess he didn't want it, is what they said. They walked out and they said, I guess he didn't want it. You know, that's what we did when we were to Taco Bell.
What?
If a guy walked off with the food or he didn't pay for his food, we just eat it.
Really?
They said, can I have this? And the manager said, go ahead.
You don't have to claim it out?
No. Taco Bell, you fucked up food all the time.
So they just take a loss?
Just take a loss, man. It's so cheap. You overpay the shit out of Taco Bell, man. It's fucking crazy. You don't get nearly what you're paying.
Then why don't they just give me a free fucking drink then? If I'm like, get to the window, I'm like, I forgot to order a drink. Can I do it now?
Money, man. It's greed. It's money and greed.
I guess so. All right, where the fuck is this food? Stop texting.
You heard a lot, man.
I guess I'll text this person, let them know I'm waiting on the order.
Is that my car?
It is.
Why is someone else driving it?
It'd be funny if that was actually your parent, your mother. Why did I say your parent?
Because you're gay. Remember we found that out?
No, I mean, word is that's what everyone seems to think about you.
Huh?
Yeah. Sean thinks you're probably a closet homosexual.
I don't think he wanted you to tell me that.
Because I was telling... Well, he doesn't care. I was telling him about the whole Shadow thing and how Shadow was talking about how he watches porn with chicks.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm like, dude, women don't want to watch porn.
And what'd he say?
Sean agreed with Shadow. He's like, some do. I was like... He's like, it does the same thing for them as it does for a dude. And I'm like, no, there's no way.
No, it doesn't. Not at all. Like, who? And it's always
but
the
then,
son.
But then he kind of sided with me a little bit, I guess, because I told him, I was like, all that's gonna happen when you watch porn with your chick is she's gonna be like, oh, do you think she's better at that than me? Do you think she looks better than me?
Yeah, shit like that, or they make a joke out of it. That's what I think.
No, I maybe I'm wrong about this, but I don't think any woman ever has watched something in porn and been like, hey, I want to try that on you right now.
All right. I just don't think they have to feel it, dude. It has to be real. Otherwise, for them, they don't get the same satisfaction. Like with the dude, you have your mind, and as long as you have that, it's like guys are just wired different, man. It's hard to explain. Every time I've seen a chick watch porn with a dude, they always make a joke out of it or make you out to be a fucking pervert. Or a ding-dong.
A ding-dong?
A fucking ding-dong.
What, are we in grade school?
That's what you feel like, man, when they start to make fun of you for that shit.
I guess I'm a ding-dong.
And what they do is they automatically type in gay porn and watch two dudes fucking and make you watch it to think it's funny.
Yeah, nobody wants to watch it.
And they think it's funny. They think it's just cute. Like, oh, look at these two guys.
Well, maybe somebody wants to watch it if they're into that kind of thing, but if they know you're not into it, why would they type it in?
That's why, because they think that's funny. Everything's got to be funny.
All right, I'm pretty sure they forgot about me. I'm about to just go inside.
I would just go inside, make an appearance. No, here he comes. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry, dude.
There ain't even a fucking door there. The door's right there.
Yeah, so he would have to come out this way.
I just touched your face.
I don't care.
He would
have to.
Why'd that stop you?
I don't know why, but he comes out. He has to come out this way.
It was kind of rough.
It's because I do the stubble. I'm trying to do.
Really?
I try to do the 5 o'clock
for the manager thing.
Yeah, I don't clean shave, but I don't.
I kind of wish you hadn't rushed in so fast. I wanted to see what your manager attire was.
Yeah, you were. It was cool. It's a blue polo shirt. It looks like him, except my pants. The shirt's blue.
I'm gonna run check on the status of this order, but when I get back,
we're gonna talk about.
I want to ask some questions about this.
Go ahead. Can I pause it?
No, just leave it going. Talk about something.
I don't know what to talk about it by myself, man.
Stop it then. It's fine.
Nah, we'll just keep it going. I'll be lame for a little bit. So yeah, this is door dashing with Greg. This is what it's like, except on most times when he's not recording. Now he's nice and shit, but normally he gets fucking mean. Not just at who he's riding with, but just at everyone. The world, traffic, God, Lucifer. You know, he just doesn't, he's ferocious for a little guy, man. Those little guys, man, I tell you. But, I don't know, man. Greg is a good guy, though. He's got a good heart. He just can't find a house. I don't know. You know, he can't find a house to contain it. To contain all that greatness.
You should have been 9th grader. And here, a senior in high school. You did all that junk talking. I knew it. I just...
He hurt Broner in the 7th round with that left hand. And then the flurry. And because he took some big shots from the body and then upstairs.
Checks and have sex, man.
Titles at 130, 135, and 147, joining his idol Floyd Mayweather Jr., Oscar De La Hoya, and Manny Pacquiao. Meanwhile, Marcos Maidana, coming off a Fight of the Year candidate in a win over Josecito Lopez, will his power.
Yeah, I got into boxing a while back. I just be watching old highlights of just people fighting
Be enough to
with us boxers.
the speed and skills of Adrian Broner be enough for him to remain undefeated. We're about to find out. The bell and round one.
Sorry about that, guys. It timed out on.
Yeah, I guess it times out every 30 minutes. What? Probably maybe an hour. I don't know. What the fuck am I doing? I'm just like stuck here.
You should have waited to get honked at. It would have been funny.
Leaving. Now is when it's going to get annoying because of the GPS. I'm coming.
It's funny because it happened anyways, guys. We were getting honked at it. We were about to get honked at anyways.
Alright. Hopefully the GPS.
Hold on, we gotta go back to this thing where Sean and them think I'm gay.
Oh, yeah. What about it?
But they don't think you're gay.
No. Why would they?
You hang out with me, so I mean, obviously, if they think I'm gay,
Well,
by association.
contrary to belief, I'm not homophobic.
Gay by association. Yes, the fuck you are.
No, I'm not.
Tell us the story again. How the two gay guys are kissing in front of you. You got pissed.
I didn't get. I mean, I just felt like it was unnecessary.
And they did that because they thought you would have fucking got mad. They did that to troll you.
Exactly, and that's my whole problem with it. You can do whatever the fuck you want behind closed doors. I don't want to see that shit.
Or in Game
but
of
hold
Thrones.
on, but that's not just for gay couples. That's for any couple, man. I've never been a fan of PDA.
PD gay.
I guess in that instance it would be PD gay, but I mean just PDA in general.
I mean, if they think I'm gay, that's fine. Gay people.
I was actually talking about that one day in the break room, and one of the gay guys chimed in. He's like, well, you know what? Me and my gay friends don't do. We don't sit around and just talk about what we think straight people should do and what they shouldn't do. He's like, that's something that we don't do. I'm like,
exactly. He's supposed to be wrong.
And I actually, at the time, I thought about this later after the fact because I like this guy. I was an all right guy. I talk to him all the time about TV series and shit. But I wanted to tell him, I'm like, yes, the fuck you do. I'm like, if you're talking about anyone else doing anything that's in a relationship, you're talking about a straight couple doing stuff. Like, yeah, my friends went out and saw a movie. You're talking about a straight couple doing something.
All right, snide ass. You get what he's saying, not the negative.
I got what he was saying, but at the same time, it's like
you're sitting there fixating on what they should and shouldn't do.
This is my problem with the whole thing. Is if you have to if you're going to put a punctuation mark on something, like, you know, I have to let you know I'm gay, I have to let you know I'm vegan, then don't get mad at me when I talk about what you're punctuating.
What is going on?
I don't know, man. It's the fucking world is falling apart. Cops are everywhere today.
They're the unmarked variety too, I've seen.
Oh, there it is, that Crown Vic.
The Crown Vic. Interceptor engines.
Interceptor engines. It's even got Interceptor on the back of it. www.interceptor.com.
Does anyone know the story on that? Why some cops have the old Crown Vics and some get the new Dodge Chargers? Like, is there like a ranking system, or they dole them out in a special way?
I don't know. I mean, you could probably just call the police department and ask them. Yeah, dispatch. I just want to know, why do some cops have good cars and other ones have shitty cars?
No, sir. The Crown Vic is the better one. because it has Interceptor engines.
I'm pretty sure the engine in the Charger it beats an Interceptor.
Interceptor sounds cool though, man.
It does sound cool. It's a cool name for an engine. What kind of engine you got in your car? Interceptor.
Sounds like an Optimus Prime thing. An Autobot. No, a Decepticon. But who were the
God, that food smells so good.
It does, man.
I had Chinese food earlier too, and that smells
Well,
way better
I had
than
Chinese food at lunch today.
Really? What'd you eat?
Man, I had some fried rice and General Chicken with the egg roll.
You know what's weird is like usually I usually eat like 2 plates, and then I might get a small dessert for like a third or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But usually my second plate still got quite a bit on it. Today I just wasn't feeling it. I got my first plate. It was had quite a bit on it with some sushi and such. But the second one, man, I just kind of got a little bit of what I had the first time, and I was done. I think I'm just not impressed with that restaurant anymore.
With Panda Express or Panda Palace?
Panda Palace.
Jeez Louise. You had it once, you had it like 50 times, right?
Well, I mean, I'm very much a same thing guy at Chinese buffets. And what the fuck, man?
Who died?
This is the 3rd accident we've seen today. Or maybe they're pulling them over to take their drugs from them.
Chick cops, man. I have to tell you, that's my biggest thing.
Whew. I'm telling you, the chick cops in that uniform, especially when their pants are form-fitting.
Come on, man. You said form-fitting. You got really specific. Not just any pants, but the fucking...
Well, it's almost like female cops request their pants a size smaller.
Yeah, like if they bend over, that shit's gonna rip. I don't know, man. That shit's crazy, but my hat's off to him.
Yeah, I have high respect for the police, man. I really do.
It's just the women we are misogynistic against. Denigrate.
Not all. Only people who are agenda pushing. I've made it clear I don't like anyone who fucking pushes agendas.
Agenda pushers.
I've never been secretive about that.
If you were in the Vietnam War, how long do you think you'd last?
The Vietnam War?
Yeah, you ever think about shit like that? Like if you were in D-Day, or if you were in Vietnam, would you have died?
Probably, yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, look at me, dude. I'm not built for war.
Everyone said that until they had to go to war.
Although I'm sure there was guys out there like me in war. So.
No, I was talking to a veteran yesterday. He was a LARP, man. He was a hardcore reconnaissance, all this type of shit. And he's a small guy, man. He told me, he's like, you would think that Special Forces would be big like you. You're a big guy. He said, but no, you're a big target.
That's true.
You would get sniped easy. They want little tunnel rats, what he called himself. He's like, I'm a tunnel rat. That's what we refer to him as. All our Special Forces guys look like they haven't eaten in 30 years. Like, they look all skinny and small. You wouldn't even know they were Special Forces. And I have so much respect for small guys now.
I'm glad you brought this up because I want to tell you a story that I heard on this podcast that I listened to.
Go ahead.
I listened to that Let's Read podcast where they read, like, scary and fucked up stories off of YouTube. Or not YouTube, but Reddit. And, like, one of the stories this chick told, because this was, like, an episode where they were talking about, like, past military experiences or something. She was talking about a story her dad told her before he died.
Go ahead.
That when I guess it was Vietnam that he was fighting in, that he, you know what a foxhole is, right?
Yeah.
Well, they had a foxhole, and you know how, like, in a foxhole, you basically got to get on your hands, get on your stomach, and, like, crawl in and crawl out. Well, like he said, what they'll do in a foxhole is, like, you're gathered around in there, and, like, to make it less known to the enemy when you're crawling in and out, so it's not a bunch of people at once. You have one, you alternate your bathroom breaks, like, so-and-so will get to go at this time, and then so-and-so will get to go at this time. Well, like, she said her dad this time was like, they communicate with hand signals and nods and such like that.
That's what he told me, yeah.
And he said that the commander told him, he's like, all right, you're up, for your bathroom break. And he, like, kind of signaled to him that he didn't need to go. But then the commander signaled to him again that, he's like, that's an order. Like, you have to go. So he goes out, crawls out of the foxhole, does his business.
Right.
And, you know, he said that whenever he was on his way back, that he heard cracking in the woods, you know, the snapping of twigs and such.
Yeah.
And he said, so he immediately gets down and, like, you know, he avoided the enemy. And he sees them, like, moving about.
Right.
Like, I guess they were going away from his position and such. So he crawls back into the fox den. His entire troop is dead. All of their throats are slit.
What the fuck?
So what he saw was the enemy leaving the area where his foxhole was, because they'd found their location.
Yeah.
and killed all of them.
Had he not been ordered to go to the bathroom?
Had he not been ordered to go to the bathroom, he would have been dead.
Continue on Old Highway.
Who made a noise? Who
41
farted? That's what
miles.
happened, dude. Because who the fuck made... Somebody fucked up. Because how did they get heard? They did all that to not be heard.
Isn't that a fucking insane story?
That is. That's
that story right there kind of puts it in perspective how fucking real and harsh war is.
We need to stop joking. I don't know why I made that crack.
Yeah, you kind of turned a really good story I just told you into a fucking one-liner.
It's only because it's like, man, war is just crazy, dude. It's like...
I don't know what's worse, war or prison.
Prison is worse. I'll tell you.
You didn't hesitate at all.
Prison is worse, dude. The food, bro. Like the fucking... Remember... There's this guy on YouTube who went to prison. He's like, these are the 5 meals you're guaranteed to eat. It all looked like someone froze their shit and put it in a block of protein and then like put it on a plate.
That sounds horrible.
And then, dude, it's like there's no routine you can find in prison. They're always trying to make you stressed out. You will be someone's bitch too if you come across weak or what have you.
So it cut off after an hour?
Yeah, just about.
So we just need to monitor and go ahead and shut it off at the 59 mark and start it back up.
I really think it was only 30 minutes, man. Because we ain't even been
It
this
wasn't
far.
30, because when I looked at it, it was at the 40 mark.
In a quarter mile, turn left
My
onto
next
Marion
road
Court.
hub order. Alright, let's see, what is this one for? $10 Rebel Dip, I'll take it.
We've never been there.
Yes, I have. I had a couple orders from there now. I've never eaten there. I do want to eat there. I've always wanted to eat there.
What can I get for you, sir? I'll get the Lynch burger.
I'll take the racist burger with
Take the next left onto Marion Court.
with extra noose sauce.
And then they
Robin Wood Village.
I like the name of this place.
In 800 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
This is where you need to live.
It depends if they get good internet. I told you that's my requirement.
Yeah,
I will not live anywhere that doesn't get good internet.
Because you can't watch porn as well.
I mean, that's part of it. I mean, I could always just go back to downloading it again, so I don't have to worry about the streaming and buffering.
You're a downloader.
It's always the porn. We always get into the
We
porn.
always come back to porn.
17459.
It's got to be here.
You've arrived.
This isn't 17459.
Who's this dog?
I don't know, but those people are Trump supporters.
How do you know?
Right here's 17459.
Oh, yeah. Don't blame me. I voted for Trump.
I like this neighborhood. These are my kind of people, Lawrence.
They're too rich, Greg. You heard me?
Hey, if I don't come back from this little dog over here, just tell my family I love them, okay?
All right. I'm probably just going to take off, man. You got it?
One.
You need help?
No, I got it.
It smells so good, man.
It does.
Oh, man.
Have to get after it. Great start by Marcos Maidana. Marcos Maidana has recorded 11 rounds. And there's the right hand lead by Maidana that sticks on the right hand. Gonna goes down for the first time in his career. He's hurt and he's hurt. See what kind of counter can he use. And the left trying to fight away from the ropes. I don't know if Lawrence could call that. Now a crouch by Madonna. Another right hand by Madonna. Brother looking to hold on as he backs away. There's a lead left hook connects. Keep focus here. Left hook by Madonna. Let's fight. The left hook getting in.
I will say that this would be a pleasant place to live. It's so fucking quiet. I mean, come on, man. That guy's got a fucking boat.
He ain't even using it.
Those people had a doormat that said the Skinner family. I immediately got nervous.
He got a whole family, bro.
They're probably looking at me right now. They're like, can you please drive the fuck away?
Yeah. It's bad enough you know where they live. That truck's clean, isn't it?
They said end of cold. Oh, okay. I thought they were speaking Spanish to me there for a minute.
You know what a fucking cul-de-sac is? I thought that was Spanish.
It was like,
You're speaking that Mexican?
I am the Spaniard.
That sounds cool. Antonio Banderas, man. That was my go-to guy. Then it became Javier Bardem. Then I was like, no, this is real.
You know, I was talking to Sean about Jersey, because you know he's from Jersey.
Yeah.
And he said that the cartel pushed out the mafia. But there's no mafia there anymore. The cartel pushed them out.
I don't believe that.
So that means all those little Italian joints and such like that turned into Mexican restaurants.
They did?
He said that's kind of what happened. He's like, you still got your few, you know, your long timers, but mostly
Turn right onto Old Highway 49.
it all got turned into, like, you know, cartel
MS-13,
businesses and
yeah.
such like that.
Where did the Italian dudes go?
But, like, you know, me and you love the mafia.
Well, we love Soprano.
And stuff like that. I mean, I love mafia anything. Mafia games, mafia movies.
Yeah, there's even a game called Mafia.
There is. Those are good games, actually.
Continue on Old Highway 49 for
I wish you were
1.5
more of a gamer.
I will be once this Star Citizen hits. I'm going to be PC gaming all night.
Ketchup, mustard, mayo. That's what they just sent me in a text.
They didn't get it?
No, I'm talking about the people on this next order.
That's all they want?
That's all they're getting, too. I'm going to deliver them a fucking bag with their burger or whatever it is they're getting missing. They're going to have nothing but ketchup, mustard, mayo. Then I'm going to call Grubhub and be like, hey, they said they just wanted ketchup, mustard, mayo. Of Sprite. Thank you. What?
This is...
You know what? This is what annoys me, man. Is when they send all these special requests to me and not to the fucking restaurant. It's like you can just update your fucking order and say, hey, I want extra of this.
Yeah,
Make sure you do this. Special notes. Hey, don't forget this. Why are you fucking texting me?
Because you're the middleman. You're the bitch boy.
Why I gotta be the bitch boy?
That's what they... I knew that'd get your attention. Man, dude. But I can't believe they think I'm gay, man. That's the only thing I've been thinking about this whole time. The Sean thing. And then Shadow. But I don't know.
Well, if it makes you feel better, Lawrence, I know you're not gay. Are you awkward? Sure, but not gay.
What about Shadow? Where does he stand?
Not that there's anything wrong with that if you were. You'd still be my boy.
I know,
regardless.
but where does Shadow
Turn
stand?
left onto Jubilee Road.
I don't know, somewhere between level 6 and 9.
The Shadow Wolfenstein.
Shadow Wolfblood.
He no reply to you.
That's cool.
Take the next left onto Jubilee Road.
He would just be cooped up back there not saying.
And you can't say anything to him about bailing on a Monday because
I did it.
you bet you bailed the past few Mondays.
To be honest with you, I don't care if he bails or
Turn right
not.
onto US 49.
I wanted him here. That's why we gave him shit. Now I'm not so sure.
He's still our friend, though, man.
He's still our friend, I guess, but he's just been...
Why'd you have to say I guess?
Because, dude, it's like...
He's helped me out on a lot of shit, man. I mean,
Okay,
I've helped
so
him. I've helped him out too, but you just didn't like how he came at me last time like that.
Yeah, it was just kind of weird, man. And it was like, I know you, dude. You wouldn't intentionally diss somebody like that. Especially if he's, I know you got good character, so...
Take the next
That's what
right onto
kind of
US
pissed me
49.
off about the whole thing, and I almost confronted him about it. But I figured, there's no arguing with him. and making him see my perspective. So there was no point in.
Well, he's just been on a roll lately. Once in a while, he can have little funks like that, man. I get it, man. But it's been consecutively every time he's been in here. It's like,
yeah, he's kind of been a dick lately, but he's got a lot of shit going on, man. He's fucking got Paul constantly breathing down his fucking neck.
You know what would alleviate this? Getting a driver's license. You know, fucking getting a legitimate job. You give him the playbook, he don't want to fucking play the game. So how can we help him? You're giving them the answers to life.
Some people, man, even when you're giving them good advice, they're not gonna take it. It's like they have to learn on their own. That way they can be responsible for their own mistakes and not,
But this man has had 36 years of learning.
Well, it is what it is. I don't want to harp on it too much, honestly.
I don't either.
I got a movie assignment for you, by the way.
What's
a couple
that?
of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a list of stuff that I'm gonna watch. Like one of them on my list, I was supposed to watch this with Cody, but he's never gonna make time for it, so I'm just gonna watch it. I want to watch the remake of The Grudge, the 2020 version of The Grudge.
Okay.
I want to watch that to see how it compares.
I heard
to
it was shite.
I bet it probably is, but people said the first one was with Sarah Michelle Gellar, and I liked that movie.
Gosh, Sarah Michelle Gellar, dude.
Wasn't she hot? At
Yeah,
one
she
point?
was in Cruel Intentions and in Buffy.
She probably still is.
It's possible. Anything is possible.
Anything?
I think UFOs are real, dude. I was watching something. And
I do too, but I'm almost starting to get on the same bandwidth as Sean. If they are real, they're demons.
What?
But you know what? At the same time, I'm like, maybe not, because why can't there be something else God created that's not human? The problem is everyone tries to say that for the aliens, they say aliens would debunk Christianity. No, it wouldn't, because
yeah, it's so true.
It's just another creation of God.
He didn't have to tell you nothing about it if you didn't feel like it.
There's mentions of it in the Bible and such, I've heard. Like Descendants of the Sky, something along that nature, I think.
But are the aliens here to help us or to destroy us? That's what we have to figure out first.
Well, here's the thing. Here's how you're going to know if they're demons or not. If they come down here and they try to start preaching a new religion to you, then you know they're demons. Well, like I told him, I was like, what if, Sean, what if aliens came down here and they had the same, they followed the same doctrines that Christianity, follows. It's like, what if there was more to it? They had more to it, like missing pieces that we don't have. What if they have it?
That's a good idea for a movie.
That is a great idea for a movie.
The Missing Gospels. The Gospels according to Xanthu. Or Xanth. Like alien names.
Yeah.
Like 1970s B sci-fi. Return to Xanth. Mississippi's not a bad place to live, man. It really is beautiful. It's just the people fuck it up sometimes.
Ain't lying about that. Well, things got worse after Katrina, man. When all the people from New Orleans decided to leave New Orleans and come here is when things really started to go downhill for this entire region. And that's not any kind of prejudice or anything. That's just the facts, man. When you compare the crime rate pre-Katrina to post-Katrina, it's astronomical.
It bothers me as well, but I'll tell you what, man.
Did you stay during Katrina?
I did. I stayed at a shelter.
Did you?
We went to
what was that like?
High school. Man, we heard the shit inside the shelter. I'll never go to a shelter again. I don't know why we went. I was a kid at the time, and it was just bad. They said it was flooding outside, and it was like just you couldn't leave. It was cramped in there. It was like being in a fucking jail. It felt like prison. People farting and shit.
What is it with you and the fart?
That's what they were doing, bro. They was out there fucking.
Why are you so anti-farting?
Because I don't fucking do it, man.
You don't fart?
Not like that. Like, there's some people who just gotta fart. Like, they just have to fucking let loose. I'll do it once in a while, man. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, my brother, for instance, I used to sleep with him, he would just fart like almost like like he was angry. He just was just like he was basically saying, you know what? No one's farted in this room in a long time. I'll fix that. And he just lets one rip.
You know what I think bothers you? I think casual farters is what bothers you. It's like people who don't even make any effort whatsoever to shield it, or like go away from everyone else. They just,
I'm like, dude, get some
casually fart,
Rolaids.
just constantly just
Get some Rolaids or some fucking Tums or something.
Tums don't do anything for that.
What's the ones that do it for it?
Gas X.
Gas X, yeah, and Rolaids. Yeah,
Rolaids don't really do anything for it either. That stuff's for acid indigestion. Yeah.
They got something going on, man. It's just like they got to fart, man. For me, it's like I don't like the smell of my own fucking arm. I don't like the smell of shit.
How do you not like the smell of your own farts?
You're smelling your own ass, bro.
Is it weird that I like the smell of mine?
In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the right.
I just don't like farts.
I like the smell of my own farts, and I like taking a shit.
I like taking
What's
a
wrong
shit.
with that?
That's okay, but the farting is what I don't like. Because farts don't give you anything besides a stinky smell in your room. It smells like fucking feet and ass. Is it donuts and kolaches or the kolaches?
It's kolaches, man.
I pronounce it kolaches.
Well, you're wrong.
I guess I'll just have to be wrong, man. I guess I have to be gay too.
Right.
I'm actually gonna pull in and park on this side because it'd be easier out.
Let's see who's all inside of here. Fucking racist.
Oh, does this place look racist to you? Why? It's just a fucking building.
Thanks for 57 great years. We were racist once before. 57 years ago.
57 years ago is when we stopped. We gave up our establishment, and we started a business. All right, do I have to order this meal, or is it already ordered? I think it's already ordered. So they got a cheeseburger, corn nuggets, and Cajun French fries. Order is already placed. Do not order the items below. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sure.
All right. So while I do this, you want to pause? No, let's.
Yeah, go ahead and pause. I'm gonna
Stop. Hit stop. Or just hit pause.
Oh, up here?
Yeah. Okay, you're good. I mean, I'm not in the car yet, but it's full. Jumping the gun, Lawrence. All right, give me those 2 drinks. I'm going to throw them in the trash.
Just put them on the street. Stole them right there at your feet.
There's one more. Ah, fuck! I stuck my hand in the monster thing. I almost cut my fucking finger off.
Fuck do I care? Gregory Eggery.
Looks like he's one punch away from hurting. Problem for Bronner is Mike Donna's still over saying that they're all landing, but he's much pissed.
Hi, welcome back to the show, everybody. It's such a pleasure to have you with us. What if I talk like that on our podcast?
Any views? Everyone up here has been.
I'll be the fucking next Mr. Rogers. I know at some point you're gonna have to plug in the charger on that thing,
Okay.
which I have right here.
If I wasn't so busy sitting on it.
Well, if you weren't busy fucking slack-assing all the time. God damn, I got another order?
Watch that GD.
Haven't even
man.
left yet.
Watch the GD, man.
Watch the GD, yes sir. It's McAllister's, I'm going.
There's another place that looks like it's from New Orleans, actually.
What, McAllister's?
Yeah, it's like a very New Orleans Saints kind of vibe.
You have a very New Orleans Saints kind of
vibe.
vibe.
Yeah, Greg hates the Saints because they beat his Colts. One time.
Fucking what?
People always tell me
That's not why, dude. They trampled my fans to death for one.
They did?
Yeah.
How do they trample your fans?
They just fucking did. That's all there is to it. Like after the Super Bowl, a Colts fan got trampled to death. But the reason I hate is because of how I was treated afterwards, man. fucking can't go down the street without someone yelling at me because I got a Colts sticker on the back of my thing like, fuck you, you fucking losers, you fucking lost, asshole. Blah, blah. Colts fans wouldn't do that.
Yeah, Indianapolis fans wouldn't do that. And then they say shit that's so stupid, like, we beat your team, right?
Head south on US
Like,
49.
no, I missed the
Parkwood
game.
Boulevard.
My team went to the Super Bowl and I just didn't
Turn
watch.
left onto Parkwood Boulevard.
You should have committed
Parkwood
seppuku.
Boulevard, then make a U-turn.
You know that?
Or what do they want me to tell them? Be like, yeah, you're right, your team did beat my team. I'm going to go kill myself,
Yeah,
okay?
You got to commit seppuku right there and there. Take the blade, drive it up.
Speaking of seppuku, man, I love the samurai game that I'm playing right now.
Oh, the Ghost of Tsushima?
God, it's so good.
Someone took Ghost and fucking Samurai, combined it into one sitting.
Well, basically, they turn samurais into ninjas.
That's not right. That's we're mixing things that shouldn't be mixed.
I mean, I'm pretty sure samurais had some stealth thing. Like, this lady's so pissed that she can't see. Look over at her.
I don't want to.
She's driving a fucking Stang.
She was.
We're never going to get to go. I shouldn't have turned around here.
Why did you?
Because it looked good. It's what the GPS told me to do.
The GPS was wrong.
I follow the rules, Lawrence.
No, you don't.
What are you talking about?
Are you fucking parked in that Karen got mad at us?
I did nothing wrong.
You parked in an illegal zone. You weren't employed there.
It wasn't blocking anything.
According to her, it was.
Why would this guy go on that side of me to turn? Fuckhead. You could have turned right over there, where the fucking goddamn turn lane is. Oh, here goes my road rage.
Continue on US 49 for
He was
Huh?
trying to help you, actually. He didn't want to obstruct your visions. And he didn't want his vision obstructed.
Bullshit. That redneck didn't care about anything.
So now we're name calling.
He looked over at me. He's like, "What now, boy?"
Being called boy. What do you think about it? Luke Skywalker got called boy all the time.
Yeah, he did.
He's just a boy.
You're just a boy. Yeah, but yeah, man, Halloween. I think it might be my favorite movie ever.
I thought Empire Strikes Back was.
That's my favorite Star Wars movie.
Halloween was just so fucking just riveting, man. Like my favorite.
Dun 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 dun.
No, but the best scene was whenever the boy has the bunch of the comic books. He's got like Ant-Man, Laser Man,
quarter mile,
all these
turn
man.
right onto
I'm gonna try to find an app that'll let me record video like longer than in 30-minute sessions at a time.
Yeah, you got to, brother. But anyways, the boy Tommy, that's his name. He goes, "Well, what about the boogeyman? You got all these other men, but what about him?" And then it gets quiet, and then like the phone rings or something. It segues to another scene. But the setup for that film was so good because it's like they had hints, and it was subtle, as they were building up to Myers.
I'm gonna tell you what you need to watch.
What?
You need to watch that Lauren guys.
Oh yeah, Lauren. The Visited by Voices.
Visited by Voices. Yes, check out his YouTube page.
I do. I was watching it.
His autopsy of the Halloween is great. I was watching some of it the other day. Man, it's so good.
Autopsy of Myers.
Where he like breaks down the characters and how you had each character representing a different thing. With Annie and
poor Annie.
Yeah, it was a good breakdown. I was enjoying it. I haven't gotten all the way through it yet because for some reason I just can't sit down and watch something fully through anymore. I've become such a part watcher, man. I watch everything in parts now. Wrestling, I don't sit and watch full through wrestling. I'll watch maybe I'll watch like 30 minutes, then I'll jump to something else.
You
watch 30 minutes later.
You watch like an old person. You have to do it in like nipples.
I watch like someone who has fucking ADD.
Yeah, that's what you do watch like. Are you a watchman?
But it's more that my kid just distracts me on shit. It's that and time management. I have so little time that I want to fit as much activities into this little time slot that I have. Okay, I mean...
Doesn't mean it's necessarily right, though.
Why would it? What's wrong about it?
I don't know. I'm trying to find something to say.
Let me apologize to anyone I'm offending by my... What the fuck? What's wrong with it? Look at that fucking house. Why can't I get a house like that?
You know, people have asked questions like that since the beginning of time. Why can't I have a life like that?
I'm reaching a point where I'm getting stressed out about this whole house buying thing.
You're lucky your wife's not riding you on it.
No, I mean, she understands too, because we want to get the perfect home, man. I'm probably going to die in this place.
I don't say that. I don't talk like that.
No, my dad was the one being morbid today, man. He's telling me today, like when I was on the phone with him, that he's like, you know, if anything ever happens to me, you know, he's got this car that he named after the Fast and the Furious car. It's like a Chevy HHR. He calls it Eleanor.
That's gone in 60 seconds, sir.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he calls it Eleanor. That's the name of his car. He's like, you know, he's like, that car's going to you if something ever happens to me. He's like, just take good care of it. I'm like, I will. I was like, I'd never sell it or anything, Dad. I was like, you don't have to worry about that.
You shouldn't have said that. Now he thinks you're going to sell it.
No, because, I mean, that might be what's in the back of his head. He's like, I don't want to leave this car to him that I love and then him just sell it. But
what if he thinks you're a
But he was talking like that, and he was just going on. I was like, well, you're gonna be around. I was like, you need to at least be around until
your granddad,
until Michaela gets married.
What did he say? I don't know, son.
He's like, I hope I am. I mean, my dad's only in his 60s. I think he just turned 60, actually. Look at this place, the Huntington. There's something racist about that neighborhood.
Oh, don't look at me. I didn't do it.
The first thing you see is City of Gulfport Neighborhood Watch, Crime Watch.
That's good, actually.
I don't understand what's going on here. Why are we sitting still?
Traffic has been all over, man.
Well, WWE is now open to working with other companies. That's what my friends just text.
That's because they're so desperate for viewers.
I mean, they are.
WWE is going like this.
I'm trying to look at the time. I can't really see the time on there. Oh, my wife is worried about me.
What'd she say?
She asked me if I made it to Gulfport.
Yeah, because something's going on. Traffic was backed up. FBI, CIA.
Yeah, but I-10 was backed up.
Yeah, I-10 was bad. I don't know who. Someone like died, or they were looking for someone. They were looking. I don't know. Someone's on the run, on the lam.
Hold on a minute. There's a lot of wrecks out here today. It's like people are driving like maniacs.
I want a Caniac combo.
There, next time Shadow tries to get on his little rant about, I don't know if his wife really loves him or not. So there you go, Shadow. There's your proof right there.
I don't see any love in that woman. She's just using that man.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. I just don't feel taking advantage of my bros, man. My bros.
I mean, I get it. I appreciate the sentiment, but at the same time, you also need to respect the fact that that's my wife. I chose this woman, and she chose me.
Turn left onto Three Rivers
It's not like it was an arranged marriage. Don't be beeping at me, fucking Grubhub, I know.
Oh, man.
You're the one who gave me a delivery when I was already on a delivery.
If I yawn one more fucking time, I'll beat myself down with my own shoes.
Oh, man, you're a morning guy now. Until your body gets used to that morning method, you're probably going to be tired a lot when you get off work.
I need cocaine, honestly.
No, you just need to start popping an energy drink.
So I can end up like you with a fast heart rate. That stuff is bad, man.
My heart rate is fine. I have a resting heart rate of 70. 77, I think.
What up, Blaze Roberts?
78. He has a resting heart rate of like 150.
Poor guy.
Nah, but he did have a resting heart rate one day at work of 120.
It's not good, man.
Yeah, I told him, I was like, dude, that is horrible. It's like, if that's your resting heart rate,
you're not gonna be with
I was
us.
like, take it from me, man. I was like, take it from me. I'm someone who should have took better care of themselves. And I regret not doing it. He did get him another job, though, so I'm happy for him on that front.
He did that fast.
You know where he got a job at?
Where?
The aquarium.
It's a nice place for him, man.
Yeah, that's kind of a cool place to work.
They used to call him a walrus anyway, so now he gets...
You are fucking on a roll today. My God, why are you so mean? Is this the management coming out of you now? Now you're management, you got to be an asshole all the time? Is that what's going on here?
I told you, dude. I am the villain. I am the bad guys now.
So you're embracing that villain role now.
I am the evil empire. I am Admiral Piet, dude. That's what became of me. When you become management, you become Admiral Piet. You know, the guy from Star Wars who got choked out because he fucked up Vader's plans.
Yep.
Wasn't that weird? Don't you think it's weird when the bad guy kills his own henchman? How is that productive?
Quarters of a mile.
Now you really are short-handed. Nothing. No comment.
I got distracted by the flag waving.
I like it.
Because I saw it waving, and then I also saw it waving in the camera. Just distracted me.
Yeah.
Just distracted me, bro.
Comatose.
Yeah. What was that? What was that little sexy thing walking alongside the
Turn
road?
left onto Crown Road.
Like she was 12, man.
Probably, that's what I was going to say, probably underage.
Yeah.
What the fuck would a 12-year-old be doing walking down the side
We
of the road?
did it all the time when I was 12. I don't want to hear that.
Down a fucking main road, a highway?
You got no sidewalks in Mississippi.
You ain't lying about that. This is the worst place in the world to be a bike rider.
Take the next left
It
onto
ain't in
Crown
California.
Road. Then
Don't
turn
spend money on people. Spend it on fast food.
Fast food and fast women.
Coastal breeze. You ever wish you were cool, Greg?
Yeah, all my life.
Turn right. Then your destination will be on the right.
Alright, I'm looking for... I guess it's a house on the corner here. Oh, this is an apartment complex. Never mind.
Your destination is on the right.
Alright, we're looking for... 17A. So there's one, I guess 17's back here somewhere. The status has been updated to ready for pickup. Alright, cool, thank you. What are we looking at on time?
We are at 10 minutes and 12 seconds.
10 minutes and 12 seconds. You're the official timekeeper, Lawrence.
Did I just wave at the camera?
But I do have one request, though.
What?
Whenever it gets close to the end, like whenever we need to stop and restart, I want you to do it like a baseball umpire. I want you to go, "Hang!"
No, the best one. Why do the umpires do this and they eject you? They go. Like they really do throw your soul out of baseball. Like you really did
Damn
mess
right.
up. They go. Get out of here, man. Everything's so dramatic. I've watched baseball videos in my record
Hang!
of the baseball fights.
Baseball fights are great.
I'm like, is this a part of the game? Because they happen so frequently. Like it's just on par. Like managers
All right,
come out.
I think 17's back here. I think I just passed it.
And best umpire overreactions.
Best umpire overreactions?
Yeah, where they just like the player will be like, I thought the ball went here. They go, get out of here. Ejected. And when the managers start arguing with them and their face spitting at him in person, that is intense. It's worth the price of admission.
Worth the price of admission.
How are you gonna get both these drinks in there?
Okay, I got it. I'll hold this like a baby. Carry the drinks in my hand.
There you go. Greg is something else, man. Really is. You wouldn't think it just looking at him, buddy. He's got a lot of heart, man. I just hope his heart lasts. Not eating too healthy, but he's a good guy, man.
second time in his career with round 8. Oh, Adrian Broner with the headbutt. He's no good at that. Come on.
Guess I need to just start telling people to make a sandwich whenever I go to deliver the food, since you just plug into your phone and ignore our spectators here, Lawrence.
No, I was talking, man. I was kind of just, giving them a heads up on what's going on.
In the world?
Yeah.
Telling them about all the crime. Oh, shit!
What?
You know what that was?
What was
that
it?
you got held up by?
What?
It was a police chase. And the guy got killed.
What the fuck?
Fucking crazy.
Did he get shot to death, or what happened?
I'm assuming. I mean, either that or they,
Head west toward
they
Crown
threw down
Road.
spikes, and whenever he hit the tires, he went into the fucking wall or something.
Shouldn't have tried to run, man.
Fuck it. You know what? People of the fucking world, chill the fuck out. Just fucking obey the goddamn law. Stop being
Then
criminals.
turn right onto Three Rivers
Get a
Road.
fucking job.
Yeah, I was coming from a job.
I have a job that I don't even like that much, but I fucking do it anyway
This guy fucking
because it's part of the grind.
This guy was running from police and got killed, man. He's dead right now, right?
I'm kind of, you know what? I've always wanted to witness a police chase. But at the same time, then it would be kind of scary, because what if you're that guy he plows into?
Yeah, then you're the victim too.
Yeah.
Take the next right.
How'd you
onto
find
Three
out what it
Rivers
was?
Road.
My wife just texted me, because I guess she got worried when she heard I guess people got killed from the result of it.
Oh, that must have been the worst nightmare of someone's life. They're going down the interstate and some
We're on the best route
psychopath
Despite heavier than usual traffic,
driving crazy,
you should reach your
wrecks into him and
destination by
shit.
6:12 p.m.
Yeah.
Continue on Three Rivers Road for 3/4 of a mile.
Why do they think that because you're on the interstate you're free? Like the cops can't go on free interstates.
And also that the cops don't have a faster vehicle than you. Unless you're driving something like a Vet or some type of like high-end sports car, what would even possess you to try to run on the interstate? I can understand trying to, speed like on regular roads. There's a lot of turnoffs and stuff like that, but on the interstate, you're stuck. It's just you and fucking open highway.
That's what they're built for. You know what I'm saying? That's their home turf. You know what I'm saying? Home field advantages.
In a 1/4 mile, turn left to stay on Three Rivers
You know what I
Road.
think we should do one night
What?
at the end of dashing? Let's go to a graveyard with that app. I want you to download it on an iPhone, and I'll use it on my Android.
I'm gonna watch them make love.
And no, we're not going to watch them make love. I want to see if ours detect the same thing. That's how you find out if the app is legitimate, right there.
Oh.
If they detect the same thing, then there might be some validity to it. If it doesn't, then it's complete and total
Are we
bullshit.
allowed to validate the ghosts?
We can acknowledge them and taunt them.
You're dead. I'm not. Suck it. What are we gonna say to the fucking?
You're dead, bitch.
How are we gonna taunt the fucking ghost?
You can provoke a ghost.
Continue on Three
Leave me
Rivers
alone,
Road.
damn it.
No, you can provoke them without intentionally provoking them.
Yeah, like they're always all the time. Like ghost whisperers are like, "Do you want us here?" The ghost is like,
No,
"No."
not even like that. What I mean by provoking them is like, I had it explained to me recently in a TikTok that made perfect sense. But,
You're a TikToker now.
I mean, I like to look at it while I'm taking a dump.
Damn it. Now we got to be on TikTok.
Do we? What's next? Are we going to start an OnlyFans too?
OnlyFans. Look at those ducks, man.
I've never even activated my DoorDash again because I'm doing well on Grubhub.
Those ducks are picking their asses.
How does one pick their ass exactly?
Yeah, you get caught picking your ass, man. You're sitting around doing nothing. You might as well be picking your ass.
Are you picking the outwards of the ass or the innards?
That we have to figure out. We have to ask an expert ass picker what their opinion is of it. She's doing some really deep thinking.
An
in the
expert
grocery-
ass picker.
Yeah, someone who just lounges around, who slacks off. That should have been our tier name, was ass pickers.
Ass pickers?
Yeah.
Nah.
Not too nasty.
I think what we have is perfect.
Yeah, ultimate slack ass.
That's the highest tier.
Then there's the couch potatoes.
Couch potatoes is a second tier. and then goof-offs is the first tier.
I'm not a racist, despite what you think. First, everyone thinks I'm gay, then they think I'm fucking racist.
Who thinks you're racist?
You did. All the time you think I'm racist.
I don't think you're racist. I think you just like to make other people racist that aren't racist.
Oh, I see what you mean. I bring out their true spirits.
I wouldn't say that. I would say you mislabel.
I stopped doing that a long time ago, dude. I realized that black people that are disenfranchised is because of poverty. It's not because of their skin color. Is that what you were talking about, Greg?
I don't want to get into that. It's my first episode of doing this dashing with Greg thing. I'm not gonna turn everyone against me in one episode. Got to do that over time.
Let them get to know you first.
Let them get to know me first, and maybe later on, they at least have something they like in me, and then turn to fuck this guy instead of just immediately fuck this guy, click off, unsubscribe.
No, what I love with you, Greg, is that people think you're an asshole just on sight.
They do.
I don't see how you made it as far at your job without getting stabbed or something. Because you just look like somebody would want to wait for outside the parking lot.
I'll be waiting for you.
In the parking lot. Do people still do that? Like, hey, I'm going to wait for you in the parking lot, guy.
They've told our security guards at work that. They're like, it's fine, I'll be waiting for you out in the parking lot. It's like, dude, I'll be out there, but I just switch shifts with the other guy in a second. It's not going to be long.
And what do they hope to accomplish? I'm going out the back door anyways.
So what do you do at your job now that you're a manager?
I support my workers, man. I love that I can say my crew, my workers. I started off as a janitor, and I rose up the ranks. I went to a project crew or utility guy, so I could handle the machines and clean carpets and marble, what have you. And now I've upgraded to a lead, which is like, if I see something out of order, I just kind of call on radio and be like, hey, can you guys get this? It's like I'm more all over the place. I'm not stuck in a section or anything like that. I'm actually, I'm aiding and abetting my workers now.
Do you still have to help clean?
Yeah, you always got to help clean, dude. You're not going to be above that. It's just that I handle other things too, like
in other words, you can pass the shit jobs off on someone else.
To put it that way, I do paperwork now, and I'm all over. I kind of go to the poker room guys. I'm like, hey, you guys need anything? I get a guy on it, stuff like that. God damn, Greg.
What'd you freak out for?
No, because you're like pushing my elbow off like that.
Oh, I really need to blow my nose. I've been like.
Is that what those napkins are for? Because I was grabbing those to try to move drinks into that cup holder.
If you're wondering if I've ever blown my nose into one of them, no, they're all unused.
Okay, I'm not the same, mother trucker.
I'm not such a savage. I'll leave a fucking used napkin.
You're not like
in
Shadow,
the glove
huh?
compartment.
You're gonna wipe your pits with it and leave it in the door
That's
handle.
so fucking nasty.
In your car, by the way. That's so disrespectful, man. I'm watching a lot of Roman stuff lately. I got into a whole Roman histories and cultures.
Really?
Rome was so great. Everyone talks about Spartans. Everyone wants to be a Spartan and shit. Spartans can suck dicks. And they did, by the way. They were gay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But the thing is,
a fact, Jack?
they would fuck each other in the battlefield because they thought it strengthened their relationship with their soldiers. They made them tougher soldiers. That's a true story. Now,
how does anyone know if anyone wasn't there?
I don't know. Fuck it. History is weird that way.
Yeah, that's what bothers me about it.
But it's been recorded, so it's somewhere.
Look at this fucking traffic, dude. So I-10 is delayed 2 hours. Dude, I'm telling you, if it's like that whenever
you have to leave and go
when
home.
I go home, I'm gonna drive the back way home.
Fucking criminals, dude. And he's not even alive to witness this.
You think he was playing that as he was chasing away from the car?
Well, he wasn't smooth about it. Did he go flying out of his car wouldn't she? That's so common. I don't know why I ask questions like this.
You're fucking on another level today.
It's because it's like I need cocaine.
Gorilla cuts. Who the fuck wants their hair to look like a gorilla's?
Gorillas or bears? Who wins?
You know, I was gonna immediately go with the gorilla, but then I started thinking about the bear's claws.
Bear's claws. A bear eats that fucking gorilla. A gorilla is a souped up human. A bear is its own thing.
But gorillas are definitely stronger than bears.
Doesn't fucking matter. Those claws in that mouth are ripping into you, eating you. And they're fast, dude. Bears are fucking...
You know, gorillas don't, like, they slap. They don't really punch.
Gorillas?
Yeah. Like, if they fight each other, they slap.
That's because they're playing with each other. They come
I
after
don't know.
you.
These two I saw in a video in the zoo recently, and it looked like they were fucking playing.
They fight over territory or some shit.
One probably insulted the other's dick size.
No, I was watching one with the war apes. It's like a war community of monkeys. And these aren't gorillas. These are just chimps, but they're crazy war chimps. And they were so fucking vicious. They eat other monkeys.
Yes, they do.
They eat other fucking lemurs. They catch like a lemur, and then they break it open like they're eating crawfish, their bones and everything, and just start eating it and
That's
sucking it.
fucking brutal.
And I was watching this, and I was like, it said viewer's discretion is advised, and I didn't advise. I didn't get advised. I just watched it, and I'm listening to the bones cracking on this thing.
Oh.
Like they're eating like almonds or something. Like they're just cracking it open just normal. And I'm like, y'all are disgusting. And
When they get hungry, man, they get hungry.
And it's someone's arm. And they're doling out the pieces of this monkey. They've drawn and quartered him.
Well, sharing is caring.
And they're handing it off. One of the monkeys, like the manager, he's like, here you go. And I guess I get to have this part. And it's this monkey, man. And he wasn't doing nothing wrong besides jumping in the wrong trees. He's no longer with us. He's eating somewhere. And then the fucking people documenting don't save the fucking monkey. They're just watching it and having fun. Talking about it like it's
nature, dude.
I don't know, man. When I saw that gator rip that zebra's face off, I said I have to put this down.
Yeah, you can jump down rabbit holes when you start getting into animal stuff, dude. And the problem is there's so much of it, it's never ending.
Yeah, I gotta stop. I had to quit YouTube for a while.
Yeah, don't get on this like you were on the pigs.
Oh, the pigs changed my life. I was watching pig videos of like pigs treated on farms, like pig farming. It was so brutal, man. It might have changed.
It didn't make you stop eating pork, though, did it?
I still ate pork, but man, it was. I had to think about it now. I thought twice about it.
If anything, it should make you appreciate the pork that much more, because what they have to go through for you to get that.
Man, they were eating their own young, dude. And I'll leave it at that.
The pigs?
The mom pigs, man. They were just eating.
Oh, the monkeys?
No, the mom pigs.
Oh, really?
They were sitting in their little troughs or whatever. They were just being fat pigs, and they were like.
Did you have to say it like that? Just being fat pigs?
So they were doing, and then they were chomping down on their own fucking young. Like the guy would throw their little baby would be like dying or something. And they just go, they throw it into the slop. The mom pig didn't know any better, and she just started chomping on her own baby.
The pigs are smart.
They don't care, man. They're all pure instinct after a while. They ain't Charlotte's Web or nothing.
You know, pigs make a great pet.
800 feet, turn right.
No, they do like squealing. You can't sleep. You go, and do they protect you from burglars?
Turn right, then turn right.
No, they're pretty useless in that aspect.
Yeah, see, I keep my dogs. I'll stick to dogs.
We're at 26 minutes. So I guess you can go ahead and stop this one and we'll start it back up whenever I get done with this food.
No, this is gonna fuck you up. You know that guy right there?
Yeah, was he vaping?
No, when he had the mask on, I thought that was Charles. He looked a lot like Charles.
Man, don't say that.
I know, I shouldn't bring it up. I shouldn't even say it, but he did. He reminded me of him.
Rest in peace, Charles.
Rest in peace. There's a heaven for a G.
Is there really, though?
Yeah, it'd be a lie if I told you that I never thought of death. We're the last ones left.
Head south toward Creosote Road.
Oh, fuck, man. It's about to start raining.
More
You know
roads.
what? You know what's going to be a problem?
What?
Is once it starts getting dark, I don't know how well it's going to pick up when it's dark.
We're gonna put artificial lighting.
Oh, yeah, I actually might be able to turn the flash on, but that'll be too bright. It'll blind me.
What can we do, Greg?
I'd have to turn these on, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure something out. If not, it'll just have to be a little darker. It's a little darker.
Life gets harder. We got to start working harder.
I guess.
Turn right onto Creosote Road.
That's where you're getting your next car,
sir. To turn left onto US 49
Used
South.
cars?
Yeah.
I do buy used. I don't buy new anymore.
When did you ever buy new?
That Sonic that we have is new.
Onto US 49 South.
I bought that car brand new. It had 6 miles on it when I bought it.
Idiot, because then it hasn't been tested.
They test them before they come out the factory.
No, you don't know if they got glitches or what have you, recalled or.
Well, I mean, that's why all that shit's covered. Those people just straight went from this left turn lane all the way right over there.
What the fuck? See, that's why traffic is fucked up, because we got people pulling stunts like that.
I mean, the drivers here suck, dude.
They don't care about nothing but themselves, man.
It's the truth.
How many times did you see that in Iowa? How many times?
None. I love how you like to make fun of my whole thing about how I loved Iowa so much because of how peaceful it was. Have you ever had to take a shit in the middle of your meal?
Nah, it's been a while, man.
That actually happened to me today at the Chinese restaurant. After I finished my first plate, I had to shit immediately. Like I
have to shit before I eat or after, but never during. I just thought of that. What is this sun shower shit? What is going on today? It's the weather, man.
Oh, fucking
The
no,
sun is
man.
clearly out and it's raining. Like real legitimate rain. Like this is weird weather. Oh, that poor motorcycle.
You're actually doing pretty good for yourself. I was thinking about that. You're in your 20s. Already got you a management gig.
Thank you, sir. I almost fucked it up today. Man, this bitch set me up, man. I'm my head supervisor person. There's like the supervisor. You're green.
Your lighting would be much better if you'd raise your fucking thing.
There you go. You can see me now.
Well, you're too fucking tall. You're not short enough.
No, right.
Continue
And they
on
were
US
saying
49
basically,
South for 3 miles.
there's like my head supervisor is like the assistant supervisor, people above me, and like she goes out to get lunch for us, right? She gets Chinese for us. She goes out, comes back, and we're having this big inspection. The fire department, all these guys are coming for the fire inspections. You know, they're cleaning carpets, placing the casinos closed off.
96% on that.
It's like a big deal. Like the president and all these people are there. And I'm thinking that's going to be later on down the road. This is early in the morning. They're talking about it. I go to change the towel someplace. My radio. That's how we contact each other, through radios. My shit's on program. The knob turns. And I'm sitting back there waiting on this laundry. I start pulling up YouTube videos, just waiting on the laundry to come out. And then I realize my radio's been off. I haven't heard anything for like a couple minutes. I'm like, okay, my radio's been off. I turn it back to program. Don't hear anything. The food is ready. It's on the table. She came back. I take it out, start smashing. All of a sudden I hear, Lawrence, where are you? We've been calling you for the past 30 minutes. I'm like, I'm sitting there with food, eating stuff in my fat face. And then like, I feel like an idiot. Everyone's like, oh, Lawrence, your third day, and you've already fucked up.
Oh, man, really?
Can't even find you. Missing in action. Radio's turned off, apparently. Probably jacking off somewhere.
You were jacking off, weren't you?
I could have been. If I'm going to get caught for a crime, I want to be guilty of the crime. You know what I mean? Like, if that's what they think, I would have rather just been caught, jacking off. That's what they think. I think I was just picking my ass, apparently.
You kind of were.
So, that's my reputation now that I've instilled. Now, I'm the guy who couldn't be reached on his radio. I'm better than that. You're management. You can't do that. I feel like a
No, I don't ever want to hear you say that line again.
What?
You're better than that. You're management. That's how you start creating the hierarchy.
No, it's true. Watch Master and Commanders. Master and Commanders set this up so fucking well with the Russell Crowe. You remember that movie?
No, I've never seen it.
They're on a boat. They're boat people. They're fucking the Navy. They're the English Navy back in the heyday when they were like running shit on the wooden boats, like the pirate boats.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're on this boat, and they're like, one of the dudes is a lieutenant. He's an officer. You got your regular swabbies. The officer guy, people don't respect this man for shit. They talk about him in front of his face. You know, they don't follow his orders. They laugh at him. Russell Crowe sees this, and he immediately gets up, gives one dude punishment, lashings for another dude. You know, he's the admiral, so he's going crazy. There's a captain. And he pulls the officer to the side and says, "You come here right now." He's like, "What is this? Why are your men talking shit about you? Why do they don't respect you?" He's like, "You cannot be their friends." It's like, you know, these people will run over you. They want to. You have to be...
That's true.
You have to be on a different level. You cannot let them see you as equal, because then they'll run over you. You know, it's like children, dude. It's like, you want mom and dad to be mom and dad. You don't want them to be your best friend. Best friend can't provide you food. Best friend doesn't take care of you the way mom and dad take care of you. So that's how you got to think of it.
I want a fucking milkshake.
I want a watermelon. I've seen that guy over there with a truck full of watermelons. Remember the AKL Mart? That guy was raped. You want to go into that?
I'm never going back to that place. That place has been blacklisted for me.
Greg, dashing, you deal with some very rude guests.
Absolutely, including some of the people I deliver to.
Yeah. You've been working these kind of service department things your whole life, where you're serving someone else, and people aren't grateful to you for that. You know.
You know what makes me mad, man, is when people try to call me lazy, dude. Because here I am, I'm working 7 fucking days a week. Now keep in mind, this gig is mostly just driving, walking a few feet, you know, driving, walking a few more feet. But it's still fucking a job. It's still time that I would rather be doing something else.
Exactly. And we're not doing it.
Yeah, because I mean, trust me, I would much rather be fucking at home right now, sitting in my computer chair, playing Ghost of Tsushima, watching Lake Mundo, all the fucking things on my list of shit I want to do. I got a family to think about. I got bills to pay. I got fucking priorities. I just know how to manage my priorities. Some people just suck at that.
I know. I don't know why you suck at it, because you got a whole family and you're trying to get a mortgage and you're trying to, you know, cars.
We spend too much, man. That's just our problem. And we did that we made the classic mistake everyone makes. Here's good advice for everybody that sees this video. If you ever decide, once you get to the point where you can start getting approved for credit cards and you got pretty good credit, don't fucking get more than one. Never get more than one. Stick with one credit card. If you decide that credit card is not good enough, cancel that credit card and then get another one from somewhere else. But don't ever get multiples, because then you're going to get comfortable. You're going to start making big purchases, and you're going to get in that mindset of, you know, it's fine. I'll just, you know, I'll pay it off over time. But over time turns into 5 years, 6 years. Then eventually you're thousands of dollars in debt because you just keep swiping that card. You might swipe it for food, swipe it for fucking a new TV, swipe it for a video game.
For me, it's food. I'm hungry all the time, man. That food, I don't know what they do to it, but it's...
Turn right onto 25th Street, past
I can get McDonald's today. Why not?
But then you gotta find the happy medium, though, because you can't also not reward yourself in life. Like, you can't only just work for just making money and that's it, and no spending. I mean, you're not working only to pay bills. You're working also so you can buy stuff that you want. So you just gotta find that equal, that leveling field, basically, because you have to reward yourself also. If you want a fucking milkshake and you haven't had one in a while, go buy a milkshake. I really want a milkshake, so I can bring it.
I went to Whataburger yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, I went at 3 a.m. Can you believe that?
They were open at 3 a.m?
They're open 24 hours.
Oh, really?
And my ass was thinking, no one's going to be there. Everyone's sleeping. It's ghost town. Whataburger, there on 49, was the only one that must have been open all night. It must have been the only place open for business.
Waffle House was open.
The fucking line was out to the road. I had never seen it that backed up. We waited like...
Avenue for 3/4 of a mile.
When the guests say I've waited 30 minutes for an item, this time we were waiting 30 minutes. So we weren't lying this time.
Waffle House was open, I promise you.
Taco Bell was open, all empty. Everyone wants Whataburger.
I mean, it is better than Taco Bell.
And the guy was like, "You want a milkshake? What flavor do you want?" I sound like
You went to fucking 3 in the morning to get a milkshake?
No, whole meal. I get the milkshake as my drink. And I said...
Isn't that kind of much, though?
No.
To get a milkshake with your meal? Because milkshakes are heavy anyway.
What do you mean heavy?
Like, they're heavy, so it's almost like they're a meal in themselves.
No, man. Not if you eat it the right way.
That actually makes me want to ask something.
Go ahead.
Would you consider a smoothie a meal?
I absolutely would if you do it the right way. I say this all the time. If you're doing a protein smoothie, it has all the components of a full course meal. If you got a protein shake. Now, if you're doing smoothie, I mean, there's different types of smoothies, but I don't know. I think it's a meal.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
You think it's a meal?
15th
It has
Street.
all the vitamins, the nutrients, the proteins that are contained in the actual meal, like meat and all.
So if that's a meal, why isn't a milkshake a meal?
Milkshake doesn't contain the protein.
Take the
So like a
next
fruit
right onto
smoothie you would
15th
consider a meal?
No, see, now we're talking about a different type of thing. Fruit smoothies are not meals.
Like the ones from Smoothie King is basically what I'm asking.
Smoothie
Is
King
Smoothie
sells-
King a meal?
But Smoothie King sells stuff like
Continue on
that.
15th Street.
Yeah,
for
where they
half
put like a
mile.
scoop of peanut butter and shit in it, and
Yeah.
they call that protein.
But it is.
It is protein, but
For me, my rule is it has to have protein, then you've pretty much eaten chicken. Because you have the protein.
I used to make a smoothie every morning. I want to get back to that.
Yeah, homemade smoothies are the best, man. If you get the right
Like
protein.
all I would put in mine is I would put milk, peanut butter for the protein.
Stop.
Almost ran a stop sign. Peanut butter for the protein.
You did. You said I almost ran stop sign.
No, I stopped and then I went. I got California rolls. But yeah, like I'd do peanut butter. I would do milk, and then I would always do like strawberries or bananas. Strawberries, bananas. Sometimes I would add blueberries, peaches. I'd change it up on occasion, but the main three was always banana, strawberry, or banana, peanut butter, milk.
So good. I used to make a chocolatey peanut butter protein shake, man, with oatmeal bits in it and frozen banana.
Well, because like I was looking online. I wanted to find a way to do protein, but like one that doesn't make you. That's not like a weight gainer. And most proteins you're going to find online
weight gainers.
are going to be weight gainers. Like
You're
all the
supposed to
protein
do it in
shakes.
combination with working out.
Exactly. I want one that's a meal replacement.
You want one so you don't have to work
Quarter
out,
mile,
but you don't
turn
get
right
fat.
onto West Railroad Street.
No, I wanted it as a meal replacement because I'm not a big breakfast guy anyway. And I wanted something that I could start drinking on and eating before I go to work. So I'm not, stopping and getting a fucking 4 for $4 from McDonald's and eating a fucking spicy
honestly,
chicken sandwich.
2 boiled eggs for you and you'll be full for a long time. That'll fill you up.
Take the
Boiled
second
eggs
right
are like
onto West
eggs are the
Railroad
greatest
Street, then turn
invention
right onto 41st
a
Avenue.
food person can come up with. Like
Well, I don't think they're an invention, but
whoever came up with the concept that you can eat that egg that comes out that chicken's ass, they were geniuses.
I love eggs. The problem is I can eat way too many of them.
3 boiled eggs, you'll be fine, dude.
I don't really care. I'm gonna probably fry them if I'm gonna eat them.
That's your problem right there. The boiled keeps the meatiness of it somehow. It's like you get full off 2
Turn right
boiled
onto
eggs. I
41st
promise you.
Avenue. Then your destination will be on the left.
My destination
Avocados.
will be on the left.
Yeah, avocado. What? Left. Oh, take it right, then left. Is this her waiting?
I
Your
think it's
destination is on the left.
probably. One 101.
Yes, sir.
Yep, this is it. On our way. Arrived. Continued. Delivered. Swipe. Hello. Alright, now we're going back to Wendy's. We're going back to Wendy's. Wendy's. I think that whole thing where I come up with a song for everything and you comment on it annoys Shadow.
What are you talking about?
I don't think he likes it.
Wait, what are you talking about? Why wouldn't he like it?
I just don't think he likes it.
So whenever you start singing and then
Like when I come up with a song for like everything you are talking to, because he always stops when I do it.
Yeah. But he doesn't like it when you do it, or he doesn't like it when I do it?
I think he doesn't like when I do it. Like when I come up with a song for everything.
Yeah.
The Gulfport Admirals.
Yeah. Got a problem with it?
Did I say I had a fucking problem with it?
You said it like the Gulfport Admirals, like you didn't dig it or something. Like something with the name was.
They better be coming strong if they're gonna call themselves the Admirals. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. The seamen.
What do you think about people who own way too many fucking cars? Like they got like 7, 8 cars in their driveway, but they're only a family of 3.
Are they for work purposes, or what are you doing? What are we doing? Collecting cars like Jay Leno does?
Sometimes I think people just can't resist to buy a car. Like if they find a car on the cheap, they buy it even if they don't need it.
Oh, that's my mom, dude. It's Filipinos.
By the way, Sean wants to know if your mom is.
Man, I gotta add him to fucking Facebook.
Yeah, you do. Because he needs to know about that car. Because he needs a fucking car like now. He has no brakes now. None.
He's gotta die, man.
He's going to, and it's going to be your fault.
This is so he's not in a high-speed police chase.
That might have been him. They might have thought he was running from him, but he just couldn't stop because he didn't have no fucking brakes.
How do you spell Sean's name? Is it S-H-A-W-N or is it Sean?
You spell it like scene.
I hate that version. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
The S-E-A-N?
Yeah, I'm gonna say scene every time.
Sean!
How does that translate to Sean?
Sean! Sean!
Jason! What's Sean's last name?
Morris.
Oh shit, man, that's cool.
Brother of Zach Morris.
He has 16 followers and a rebel flag.
You looked at his followers?
No. He's a good man, though.
He's a good man.
Browsing is dead. Walmart redesigned stores inspired by airports in contact with Subaru.
Yeah, they're about to bring in the RFID carts.
Is that good or bad?
Can you do something with that cable, like make it go lower? Or maybe unplug it and then like wrap it around there and plug it back in?
I see what you're trying to do. Let's see if I'm not gonna fuck this up.
Hope not. It should fit. Yeah, that's much better. That's much better. I could actually see the cable and it was bothering me. Because as you know, I get bothered by
A lot. It doesn't take much to set you off.
I actually think I kind of think it's like Bill Burr said. I don't know if it was Bill Burr or another comedian, but like he said, he's like, I just like to be bothered.
What?
He said, it's just my thing. He's like, I like to be bothered.
Can you explain that?
It's what people who just like being bothered by stuff. Like you find something wrong with everything because apparently you just like to be bothered. Because you could just choose to not let it bother you.
Can guys like that fight real well? Because I don't understand how you can go through life pitching about someone without thinking someone's not going to roll over you. Like Gordon Ramsay. I'm like, he must know like the most badass taekwondo.
I think Gordon Ramsay trains
BJJ.
Yeah, BJJ, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Look at this shit. Popeyes, $3. Fucking no-tipping ass motherfuckers.
Here we come. Tweakers.
It is actually tweaker hours. So tweakers are probably about getting up.
There's like peak pay and there's tweak pay.
Tweak pay is whenever they don't tip and they only offer you base pay for DoorDash delivery.
Exactly.
Which is $3. Based on, unless you're going really far, then they might up it a little bit. Why do we get quiet?
I'm just thinking about the base pay. Like, I don't know why. I'm just taking in the sights. South Mississippi.
Taking in the sights, the sounds.
I'm surprised you have a song for that.
I don't have a song.
What about Stinkfist?
My song is Hello Darkness, my old friend.
Because remember, Stinkfist was our song for the longest time.
It's still our song. It'll always be our song. It's Stinkfist. I have no idea what he's saying. I don't, and you know what? I like the mystery, so I'm not gonna look up the lyrics.
It wouldn't be as funny if we knew what he was saying. It'd make too much sense.
What are we at on time?
We're at
21.
21:12.
So this is gonna turn out to be like because it's only 6:29. I'll call it quits at around 8:30 to 8 o'clock, depending on how much I've made.
You went backwards. You said 8:30 to 8 o'clock, like time moves back. You mean 8 o'clock to 8:30. You moron.
I said which one sounded best to me, but I won't have made enough by then. Unless I at least make a hundo. I ain't gonna be happy.
What about base pay?
Base pay? Fucking tweakers, man. Oh, fuck, man.
What's going on, bird boy?
Fucking hungry, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking slept like 12 hours.
No, it's 13 hours.
13?
Slept like 13 hours, man. Man, I'm hungry. Let's go to the DoorDash, man.
I don't feel like going anywhere, man. Let's DoorDash.
We tipping? Hell no.
Fuck, I'm gonna tip for?
Tipping, it's like you might as well pay for a whole meal just with the tip alone.
These motherfuckers getting paid anyway.
What are we gonna buy? Smoothie King, man.
They closed I-10 for 2 hours. That's what my wife said. They like closed I-10.
How am I getting to work?
For 2 hours, not 10 to 12 hours. And you don't work tomorrow anyway.
No, I'm saying what if someone has to go to work? I was speaking like hypothetically, like, don't do it, chick. It's not worth your life.
I kind of want to go shooting tomorrow. You're off. I'm off.
I feel like I should make you pay for all that ammo that we use. I feel like I should chip in.
You should.
Something about it makes me feel guilty. I don't know.
I got a message from Shadow.
Oh God.
I can't read it at the moment though. It was
personal.
I think he just had to go to work today. So that's the reason he didn't come along.
I mean, he's fine.
It's cool, man. $5 for 3.8 miles. That's not a bad delivery, but I'm still not doing it. I just don't understand why the guy was covered in ash. That's the biggest mystery to me out of that whole album cover or album art or thumbnail, whatever the fuck it is.
It's a thumbnail.
You're a thumbnail.
For the YouTube videos.
I'm gonna send a message to Corey. Let him know I'm doing the first.
DoorDashing with it, Greg.
Yeah.
But the Gregster.
The Gregster.
You remember people used to put stir at the end of people's names? It's the
Oh, look what he
Hankster.
sent me.
What? What is that? Oh, what? James Gandolfini?
That's Sopranos. That's a scene from Sopranos.
No, I was watching it. Sopranos was one of the best shows ever to be conceived. Hands down. Bar
Are you
none.
watching it? Question mark. Also, we're doing the first episode of Dashing with Greg today, but it's going to be on the Patreon only. Dashing with Greg.
Dashing with Greg. Has anyone ever called you Gregorio?
Yeah, the chick at my work calls me Gregorio all the time.
Filipino, huh?
Yep.
How did I know?
It's weird to me when a dude calls me. It kind of bothers me when a dude does.
Gregorio. Sup, fat boy?
That's how my brothers would do it.
He's never called you Lord.
As a matter of fact, if I was to call my brother, or he was to call me, and I answer the phone, you know, my phone rings. I'm like, "Hello, what you doing, fat boy?" Like, you're fatter than me.
Wait, what? The fat man. The fat boys are back. You didn't know they can never be whacked. The fat boys are back.
I love the way you do it.
So it sounds like, man. I like how they embrace their fatness.
Exactly. It's great. The fat boys are back. And you know they will never be whacked.
Dude, we talked about that when we first started doing this shit. It feels weird that it's been so long since we did the first time me and you dashed, those first moments.
You know how many dashes I have, like, on record? Like, for my dash career, I guess you would call it?
How many?
Like, over 400.
Jesus.
I've brought food to people over 400 times.
For how many of those dashes? Sorry. Was I present?
Probably a lot of them. Because you've been doing this with me for a while.
Are you surprised at how long I've been doing
Yeah, honestly, I thought you would have bailed a long time ago.
it? What else am I going to be doing?
Jacking
I
off?
got no life. Side of this car. I work. Whenever your clothing in your closet is like all your work clothes, you got a problem.
Is that what happened to you when you had the 2 jobs?
Fuck yeah. That's all my work clothes. I go out, I be wearing like my work undershirt, my work trousers, shoes.
Trousers?
That's what I call them. I don't call them pants, I call them trousers.
Where the fuck do you live? Where are you from?
I'm from Albuquerque, New
Yeah,
York.
let's just drive carelessly as fuck while we're pulling a trailer.
This is that day, man. 2 trailers, not 1 but 2.
And this guy too, and this fucking asshole.
An ambulance? Come on, you're better than that ambulance.
Yeah, at least wait till you get to the turn lane. You're not even that far. You're supposed to be saving people's lives, not creating accidents.
Well, how would he get his money? What if there was an ambulance who created accidents so he can get jobs, so he can like be the best ambulance?
That is a fucking great idea for a movie.
We should be in Hollywood. And we're sitting.
We
in a
should do
fucking
that.
car.
Look, what the fuck?
What did they do to that guy's place, man?
Who's that guy?
Oh, I thought that was Walk. Oh, thank God they're still here. Fuck them.
No, that's that place that fails no matter what it is. It was a KFC Long John, failed. Turned into a Hardee's, failed.
Panda Express failed,
Yeah, everything that goes there fails.
but not Aztecas. What was it before Aztecas?
It was Los Tres Amigos.
And they said
I liked Los Tres Amigos better, actually.
I heard it went to shit when it became Aztecas.
No, they have good food, man. I eat there, for lunch sometimes. It's just, I think Los Tres was better. Whoever ran Los Tres closed down every fucking thing they had, packed up their shit, and they're like, see ya.
They made their money, made their quota.
Fucking, they were probably sending all that shit back to Mexico.
Which is sad because their food was so good here. We need your food here.
Yeah.
And it was good.
In Mexico, you're just another person who knows how to cook Mexican food.
You're just another guy. But here you were somebody.
Exactly.
Now all we have is El Satillo's, which is great, by the way.
El Satillo's is good.
But Los Tres was better.
Yeah, Los Tres. I think Los Tres was
What,
better.
did they give you bigger portions or something? Like, what do you mean by better?
The food had more season to it. Like, I think Sean, I hate Sean for this, actually. Sean kind of ruined enchiladas for me.
What did he say about it?
He said they taste like SpaghettiOs.
Is it true?
I think it is.
Fuck.
It's the same thing, man. The only thing that's different is the consistency of the corn tortilla wrap. But it's like just some meat, some tomato sauce.
Don't get it. You get the, I recommend the fajita. I recommend steak tacos.
I do love fajitas. I'm probably going to eat that for dinner, actually. That's what I got home at the house. It's some fajitas I made a couple days ago. I'm gonna reheat those, throw them in a flour tortilla with some sour cream, a little bit of taco sauce, some shredded cheese.
It's sad that they closed down I-10 for 2 fucking hours, bro.
Well, apparently not. It seems to be moving now.
Don't be so sure about that. Look at this.
Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, they were into traffic. They were probably like, how can we reverse off of interstate? Like, those people are made a bad decision getting on that bridge. They regret their decisions.
Luckily here, there's back ways to everywhere. Like, you're never stuck only having to go I-10. There's always a back route. Did it just stop? Or
Yeah, it just stopped.
or had it been stopped? Could start doing roadie or shipped again. I know you love those.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck both of those. Can go straight to hell.
Why?
You're someone's butler, dude, at some point. Like, there's a fine line, man, where you gotta draw a line in the sand and say, I'm your servant. I'm your butler.
I'm their butler.
You're doing their shopping?
I sold my waiter stock, by the way.
Why?
Because it just wasn't going up, man.
You gotta be patient, man.
No, I'm gonna invest it into crypto instead.
Yeah, go crypto.
I did buy some crypto. I bought like 15 shares of the one that Gene Simmons just fucking invested $300,000 into.
Which one?
It's like begins with a C. I forget what it's called.
Why don't you go Dogecoin?
Because I'm going this other one. It's got more potential because this one's gonna probably be something big.
Who the fuck is Gene? Oh, Gene Simmons. I thought you said Richard Simmons.
Gene Simmons was the lead singer of Kiss.
Yeah.
And he's obviously a good businessman, so he wouldn't invest in something that he thinks is going to fail. And also, this one's about to be purchased by like a multi-billionaire, I think, so that happens.
Well, look at you go.
Crypto is the boom, man, trying to make that quick buck. Look at this chick. Would you bang her? Here's the look on your fucking face.
No, I'm sorry.
The look on your face was like...
Her face was shaped like a crescent moon.
You looked over, dude. It was the most disgusted look I've ever fucking seen. You were like...
Poor thing.
I mean, she's got a nice ride.
Does she, though?
Yeah, that's not bad.
The Sebring? I had that car.
You had a Sebring?
It was blue. It was that same one.
What's wrong with the Sebring? Why'd you get rid of it?
No, I liked it. My mom traded it in for a Honda.
Of course she did.
Yeah,
I want Japanese.
I want Japanese.
I don't want American.
American is shit. Yeah, you gotta buy Asian. Stay Asian. Filipinos.
We're allowed to talk about this because we live in Asian households.
My mom's
And Asians really do think everything Asian is better.
Yeah. They have to have their own Asian foods too. If it's like the American brand, they don't want it. It has to be the Asian.
Like my wife will not get her hair done by anyone that's not Asian. They have to be Asian. And also, like, if she... What was it? If they get their car worked on, they want it worked on by Asians. Laundry. If you get your laundry done, you want it done by Asians. Nails, Asians.
Food, Asian food cooked by Asians. Can't
Exactly. And good luck. Yeah, you know what? It has to be cooked by Asians because they won't tell anybody the fucking ingredients or how to do it. What's the big fucking secret?
They don't fucking know. It's all done by measuring.
Why is there always a line at this Wendy's?
Just this one, by the way, not like other ones.
Dude, I'm probably dropping this order. I'm not waiting in this long ass line.
Was the payoff good?
Not enough to fucking wait in this long ass line. I'd rather do this taco sombrero. Ooh, cash tip. Where did it go? The fat boys are back. Alright, there's a problem. Oh, fuck. There's a problem. I can't deliver this order. Total payment is too low. Rejected. Give me another one. Give me another one, Hub. Let me get that order, Hub.
What do you think about dinosaurs having been, like, turned into birds? Like, birds are actually dinosaurs.
I think it's possible because birds are very similar to dinosaurs.
How the fuck do we know?
That's the reason I said I think it's possible. I don't know. No one fucking knows. I'm not even sure dinosaurs don't still exist.
Wait, explain that one.
Do you know how much of the fucking world is unexplored?
Okay, now we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. The dinosaurs are definitely not here.
But
Go ahead and get that
they
out.
probably just got killed, dude. It's probably what it was is birds were just around when dinosaurs were.
Yeah, how do we fucking know? Look at this, man.
Taco sombrero's fucking slammed too.
I was hungry today.
They got some chick outside taking orders because they're so packed. This is that time of day, though.
It's people getting off work. They're hungry. They're tired. They're pissed.
Fucking hungry.
They're tweaking.
They are tweaking. They're definitely tweaking. They are always fucking tweaking.
Did you get your income tax returns yet?
I finally got my damn state.
How much?
Forever.
How much was it?
Oh, I got like $1,000 back from state.
Invest in cryptocurrencies.
Fuck no. All that stuff's getting saved for the house fund.
What, are you gonna sneak in front of these people?
No.
You're gonna cut the line.
Hit stop on that.
Yes, sir.
It's not really,
Yeah, it was the fastest shit I ever seen someone take.
I mean, it was actually mostly just a big fart. But it was one of those situations to where,
You don't
like,
want to take the chance.
yeah. I was like, you know what? This is too risky.
I appreciate you actually getting out of the vehicle and going to a restroom to go fart.
I'm going to promise you, if I didn't think I would have shit my pants, that wouldn't have happened.
You think she shits her pants?
I bet she probably has. She probably has duty stripes in her underwear.
Anal leakage? The dreaded anal leakage?
Anal leakage is no joke. Happens to the best of us.
And the
I don't know what the
worst.
fuck you're talking about. It don't happen to me. Oh, $11.58.
You know, if you would have stayed in this line, you would have been there by now. You would have gotten the food.
Well, you know what? Actually, I have a delivery for here. It's $11. Should I take it?
Whatever you gotta do, homie. Ouija dog, skittly biscuit.
No, I'm gonna go down the road and get a drink. I'm thirsty.
Yeah, I'm thirsty too. I'm jonesing for a milkshake.
A milkshake, me too.
Why do they got their taco sombrero just leaning off the post?
It probably happened from the storm.
It did. They fixed that. It stormed a
Dipshit.
long time ago. Asswipe.
Fucking dipshits.
Anal leakage. What does someone call it do that?
Anal warts.
Anal warts. I haven't heard that in a long time.
So would you like to know what my work did for us as a employee appreciation thing? So we don't get bonuses anymore, right?
Yeah.
They took bonuses away.
That's so stupid.
Management still gets bonuses,
Yeah.
but associates don't.
Because you're going to 15 an hour.
We no longer get bonuses, which is a crock of shit. I'm gonna add in.
Yeah.
So now, as employee appreciation, the other day, what they gave to each associate was 2 Red Baron pizzas, 2 2-liters, and a pie.
That's so fucking travesty. That's so fucking sick. Like, why would you do that to a human being? 2 Red Baron pizzas, not even like decent quality. 2 Red.
I mean, I actually like Red Baron. I think Red Baron's fucking great pizzas. It's good cheap pizza.
No, DiGiorno is better than them.
Nah,
They're cheap.
DiGiorno sucks.
You think so?
I do. I don't like it.
It's the first time.
But you know what? Maybe it's because I've always cooked it on a pizza pan. But even like the crust, man, it just...
I will say that there's a weird aftertaste.
There's a weird... Yeah, their crust is weird.
I will say that. Yeah, the Red Baron, Tombstone is my go-to, guys. You know?
Tombstone's good stuff, but I mean, Tombstone's like a step down from... No, I'm thinking of Tony's.
You're thinking of Tony's.
Tony's is the step down from
But
Red
it is
Baron.
good too, though. Tony's is a step down.
Yeah, Tony's is not bad.
And Tombstone is like the brother of Red Baron that did it right.
We should have got a drink there, but I guess we'll go to a gas station. I don't know. The fuck do I know?
And a fuck ton of money.
Are we really going to get a milkshake? I'm just going to get a drink.
No, I'm getting a drink. I was kidding about the milkshake.
I am jonesing for a milkshake, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got no orders coming in, though, except that fucking waiter one for Taco Sombrero that had to have me waiting in line for fucking 60 hours.
Well, God bless you, Greg.
God bless you, Lawrence.
What if the interstate's closed till tomorrow? What are they hiding? Did they scrape up his body? Is that it?
How much is a Five Guys milkshake?
Oh, it's only like $5.98.
Is it $5.98 or is it $4? I thought it was $4 something.
Well, after taxes, it's gonna come up to $5 something.
Oh, I only have $5 on my Cash App, so that's a no-go.
I'm kidding, dude. I don't know. What are you asking me for? Let's go find out.
No, because then once I get in there, I'm dedicated. I have to order.
For fuck's sake.
Told you, I only got $5 on the Cash App.
What are you gonna buy for $5 anywhere, man?
You fucking buy a 98-cent drink right inside here. Surge, what's Surge? $8 plus Surge. $8 for Surge is a shit delivery. Oh, I better not go.
Why did you think you could go? You would have made it.
Nah, I'm going after this car. Just because I thought this was closer than it was.
Right.
I'm driving like a goddamn maniac.
No, we're the maniacs.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for someone to go, oh God, the fuck out of the way.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of the way.
Either learn to drive or get off the road.
I'm gonna go ahead and pump a little bit of gas in my vehicle while I'm here.
It's the King Limousines, dude.
Hey, finally, a fucking hub offer. Zaxby's, 13 De Niro. Accepted. Accepted. Alright, so we gotta be like pretty quick running in here.
All right, I'm gonna pause it and so we don't lose good content.
Yeah, pause it. So we don't lose our followers. So if I became a bus driver, you wouldn't look at me any differently? Fucking liar.
Still with the same Greg.
Just with a shittier job.
Then Walmart? Yeah, I guess it is shittier than Walmart.
No. Bus driver would actually be a decent gig. Except having to clean up piss. I'm pretty sure they had to clean up the piss off the buses.
And the cum off the back seats.
No one comes on the back seats.
Didn't Taxi Driver when he said that.
You know, when I got up to the counter in there, the guy kind of looked at me all weird.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Is that all?" And I'm like, "I guess so."
He changed his tune, huh?
He's like, 95. I'm like, okay. Got my fucking card right here. What do you think I'm gonna do? Run out the fucking door? Do I look like somebody who's gonna run?
What the fuck? What's wrong with people? I thought it was just me.
No, that guy just seemed like he was on edge about something. I don't know what his fucking problem was. I would call him a bald-headed motherfucker, but...
Yeah. Pot calling the kettle black, huh?
Exactly.
That's bullshit. Why did he? What was he getting at?
I don't know.
He thought you were gonna run or something.
He just acted like I was inconveniencing him by
being a customer.
I know what it is. He probably hates the people who come in there and only buy a drink.
What? They're for buying drinks. Like, what's wrong with that? It's an item you sell. I want it.
And if you're a clerk, you get annoyed by little small stuff like that. Especially if it's repeat people. Like the same person comes in there every day, buys their 95-cent Polar Pop, and moves on. You should buy a Volvo.
Volvo type of man.
Man, this waiter is fucking annoying. I might turn this shit off.
Either turn it off or...
You know what's funny is I heard this exact sound go off on someone's phone the other day at work, and I was like, yep, they're driving for waiter.
Did you talk to him or confront him about it?
No.
Did you say, hey, buddy, come here. What are you doing? Delivering on
Go
my
up to
spirit?
hey, come here, can I talk to you for a minute? I know what you're doing. I know what that sound is, and I know what you're doing.
I need it to stop. Now.
When you're in the store, you need to turn that shit off.
Oh, he's muscling in on your territory, dude, like it's the mob. So you gotta be like, you can deliver in this district, but from this town to this part, I deliver.
I don't want to see you accepting any deliveries. Anywhere south of I-10. You understand me?
What would they say? Piss on that. What do you think if you would say that? Piss on that.
I don't know.
No,
I still want to try Moe's. Everyone has told me that it's horrible.
It's fucking horrible. I don't want him to be bad, though. I was rooting for him because Taco Bell got rid of my XXL grilled stuffed burrito. But Moe's kept, and Moe's is supposed to be the replacement.
Of Taco Bell?
Of big burritos.
Not at that price, they're not.
Again, let me reiterate. Taco Bell got rid of their XXL grilled stuffed burrito. There's no more big burritos for Taco
You
Bell.
harp on that a lot. You're really upset about that.
Why isn't anyone else?
I rarely ever got the grilled stuffed burrito.
That was their best item, dude. I promise you, it was their best fucking item.
I didn't realize that you can get anything grilled.
Why do people... I mean, fuck that, man. Fuck that noise. The grilled stuffed burrito is one of the best fast food items
In history?
in history, and it's gone. It doesn't exist anymore.
You'll never see it again.
And you will, as like a seasonal item. It's gonna come back and make a big promotional thing.
It'll be in the $5 box.
Something like that. It won't be as big neither. I noticed that they kept getting smaller as time wore on.
The Zaxby's challenge that we took. Their wings sauce was weak. Dude, that their insane sauce here ain't got shit on that Carolina Reaper sauce from Buffalo Wild Wings.
It really doesn't. You want this, Fred?
You don't want it?
You can have it.
I'll take it then. I'm not gonna turn down a Debbie snack cake. Too much sweets for you?
Yeah, it was like, I thought I would need two, but the one got me. And I was like, you know what, I don't need another one. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied for it,
Have you ever had a Debbie snack cake and it tastes like eggs?
man. No. Have you?
Yes.
Does that taste like a fucking egg?
A little bit.
Well, you know, cakes are made with egg. So, I mean, go figure.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe they didn't mix it up well.
Possible, it's cheap.
See, that KFC one looks 10 times better than that.
They all look good to me, man.
So they're getting the boneless wings and things meal with the Zax sauce, a side of Zax sauce, crinkle fries, and a Sprite.
How do you know that?
It tells me.
Oh, I thought you were reading their order from someplace.
Yeah, I'm reading their mind, actually. Boneless. What kind of coward gets boneless wings?
We did. For the fucking challenge, remember? You asshat.
We had no choice.
We had no choice in that. We were forced to be cowards.
And you know what was weird is their boneless wings weren't even like wings. They were just like cut up chicken tenders.
Yeah. I realized that. We still got to do the Wingstop challenge a week from now. You excited?
For the Wingstop one?
Yeah, it's our last wing challenge for a while. So,
Probably forever. There's no one else.
There's no one else to fight. I thought this place started selling beer.
What the fuck is going on behind us?
I feel like we're being followed by these bikers, man. At the gas station, we were the fucking biker. Now there's bikers.
I have the Grubhub pickup for Jalen. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. I have the Grubhub pickup for Jalen. Thank you.
My pleasures. See, that's good customer service right there.
My pleasure.
I see, my pleasure.
I've never said that to anyone.
My pleasure, sir.
But the reason I haven't is because I'm not a fucking liar.
It's not called lying, dude. It's called customer service.
I'm not pleased by it. It's not bringing me any pleasure.
Yeah, what pleasures? What? Fuck that. My pleasure for what? What are you thinking about, Greg? Just got that look in your eye like you're thinking of something.
Well, I was looking at the little chick getting drive through here, and I was like, you know what? She doesn't look bad.
I see a tinted window. Oh, the one giving the stuff out?
Yeah.
I thought you meant in the fucking car.
Yeah, Lawrence, I'm looking at the back of their fucking head, and it's just driving me fucking crazy. That one.
Yeah, it's not bad. Again with the fucking fitted pants.
What are you talking about?
She had a great ass.
Really?
Yeah. The pants weren't doing it any, weren't helping.
Right. Yep.
There you go. 1 second on the food.
Thank you.
Told you.
Hold that, please.
Fucking told you. Why did I open this straw? Asking for another straw.
No.
Have a great evening.
Thank you. Just put it in the bag.
Yeah, somebody opened
Just put it in the bag.
You're gonna say someone opened my straw.
Like, what the fuck? This Grubhub son of a bitch brought my fucking food, and the goddamn straw was open.
What's to say I didn't lick it? And then
I think he fucking licked it.
I taste spit on my straw. I've went through this before.
Be like, how's it any different than the cum you were tasting earlier? Just deal with it.
The cum was my choice. I consented for the cum. I didn't consent for spit.
Which way are we going? We're going
We're
right
going
towards
right.
49.
Yeah, right towards 49.
Take
I
the
thought you were
next
giving me a
right onto
choice.
Orange Grove Boulevard, then turn right onto US 49 South.
Well, yeah, I mean, we have a lot of choices in life, Lawrence.
49 South.
Do you make them call you Mr.
Continue
Wooten
on
now?
US 49 South for 6
No,
miles.
they do say sir a little bit.
Really?
Some of them are fucking assholes. I'm not gonna lie. Some of them are like, I'm not gonna listen to what the fuck this guy's gonna say. A lot of them are old, dude. But you got a bunch of like, and then they've been there like 16 years, bro.
Yeah,
That's the people I cannot get to. I'm not even trying with them. I'm just gonna be. I just work with them. I'm like, you need something, just let me know. I'm not gonna be your fucking because I can't do it. They're not gonna let me. They already have the attitude of like, I don't care what he says.
Do you know how you get those dudes on your side? You gotta bullshit them. You gotta,
I know, yeah.
You gotta go to them and you gotta be like, you know, look, you've been here a lot longer than me, so any recommendations or anything that you have that I could try to push through, you know, to the people who make things happen here, just let me know and I'll do my best to try to push it through. Give them that false hope that you care about their opinion when you don't. You're just like, look, dude, just do your fucking job.
But so far, so good. The first time I had to correct someone with their bathroom, it went so fucking weird. I was calling this dude, and he ain't answering me on the radio. I was like, fuck. And I let it go because I didn't want to be that guy. I didn't be that guy. Dude, come in. His name was Worthy. And they're like, Worthy, come in. And they keep doing it. You look like a weakling. So I just kind of left it alone. And some other coworkers like, hey, Worthy, Lawrence is calling you. Is your radio up? I'm like, fuck. Now they're all kind of like listening. And he comes back like a couple minutes later. He's like, were you calling me, Lawrence? And this is a guy who's been there for a while. I can tell that no one tells this dude shit. Like, he kind of gets kind of mad whenever we try to correct him. And I had to check his bathrooms, and one of them needed attention. I was like, so yeah, man, yeah, your second floor bathroom was great, man. It was good. Just letting you know, good job on that. But your second one needs attention. And he got quiet for a second. It got quiet. And he was like, and then he came back like, I couldn't hear you, man. Come back with that. And I was like, fuck.
Oh, so he wanted you to repeat yourself.
He wanted me to repeat myself. And I was like, oh, yeah, man. Your second floor bathroom men's was great, man. I loved it. It was good. Good job. I was just letting you know. He just said your other one needed attention. He said, he got quiet. He's like, 10-4.
10-4.
Yeah. I could just tell, like, but I had to trick him kind of, because I got to give him a compliment, but then I take it back by kind of letting him know, hey, you're doing good, but here it needs some attention. So I got a strategy. You should have
reversed that, actually. What you should have did was you should have told him about the problem with the first bathroom first, being like, hey, this bathroom needs some attention. And be like, on the other bathroom, though, great job. Whatever you did in there, just do it on this one. And
You know what's funny is if Shadow's here, he'd probably go complete opposite and say I did it right. I have two different people give me two different advices.
No, that's not what you should do.
Actually, not necessarily.
What the fuck are all these goddamn waiter orders popping up for when I'm not even fucking online? It's like, you missed a delivery here. You missed a delivery there. I don't give a fuck. I ain't even online.
Ghost of waiter, man.
Ghost in the fucking shell.
Ghost of Shizima. I'm so glad you had Firehouse subs the first time.
It's still sending me waiter orders, and I'm not even fucking online on waiter. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
I don't know what to tell you, dude.
That's why I hate turning waiter on. It goes ape shit, man. Their app needs work.
What's your favorite car, dude?
$7 Hibachi Express order. I'm actually going to do this one before I complete this Grubhub. Nah, because I always have to wait there.
Some sketchy looking dudes out here, bro.
What?
I'm just looking at these people. They're sketchy looking.
Some of the ones in this Jeep in front of us?
No, like the people on the side of the road. Like you got people riding bikes or people just like walking, and they look like zombies.
This is fucking Gulfport, dude. This is a sketchy fucking Central.
I don't remember it being like this when I was younger.
It wasn't.
It turned into fucking Detroit, man. The Detroit Pistons.
It turned into fucking the RoboCop city. We need OCP.
The RoboCop city. Not just any version of Detroit. RoboCop's Detroit. Remember Murphy's partner? That chick?
Yeah.
I'd knock boots with her.
You would knock boots with her?
Mm-hmm. I would transport myself, but only the 80s version of her. Not like any other decade version. You know who that was, right?
Yeah.
That was the chick that played the girl in Exorcist.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was her growing up a little bit, I think.
I don't think you're right about that.
I think I'm way wrong.
I think you're fucking totally
Hold
wrong.
on, let me look, because now I've made an asshat. I can't take back seats
Because Exorcist came out in the 80s, I think.
No, it came out in the 70s. Hold on.
And that fucking movie came out in the early 90s, maybe.
I'm looking at it.
Fucker. Waiter's fucking pissing me off.
Well, The Exorcist came out in 1973. Linda Blair. Yeah, I was way wrong, dude. She wasn't in that fucking... She was in Roller Boogie. Who the fuck was in...
So Linda Blair was
the girl's name?
What do you think of Exorcist?
I love it, dude. That's actually a really good movie.
It is.
It's creepy as fuck, though. I don't like watching it because I do believe in that possession.
Well, you know it's based on like a real story.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like it's too.
But it didn't happen to a little girl. I think it happened to a little boy. Somewhere up in Missouri, I believe.
Look at this fucking. What the fuck is going on, man?
I don't know. Why did he turn around and start looking at us?
They just look like they're itchy.
You made me scratch when you said that. As soon as you said itchy, like my fucking arm.
I look at him and I'm like, dude, get some lotion.
Yeah. Oh my god, this fucking goddamn waiter, shut the fuck up.
He's like mean mugging your car. Like, he's looking inside of it like, I wonder what it would be like to steal his car. I just wonder what it would be like.
Is that what he's thinking?
It's like, if I could just use a gun, stick it at a person, and get them to do what I wanted, what would that be like?
Yeah, he did look itchy. He looked like he was fighting the urge to scratch the entire time.
He was itching to itch. Yeah, Nancy Allen was the one from RoboCop.
So you liked her, huh? You would have banged her? I never really thought she was that attractive, honestly.
Anyone in a cop uniform is a chick, dude. I told you, man. That's my
Even
go-to.
if they're like bull dykey?
The bull dykiness adds an extra level of eroticism for some people, maybe. It depends on the level, man. They can't be full blown like a dude, but like maybe you get what I'm saying, right?
Let me tell you about this experience I had at work the other day. So me and Sean decided we were gonna, we would alternate on who had to help customers. Like he would help customer, I'd help customer. We'd alternate if it was like a key thing.
Right.
So it came my turn. I had to get a headlight. This girl comes up and she's already got this peppy, like we known each other forever attitude. She's like, oh well, hey, I need some help. she's like, how you doing?
Doing really bad, actually.
Because she pulled the whole, there you are, like she's happy to fucking see me kind of ordeal. And she's like, my fiance needs a light bulb, and this is what I knew things were gonna be a problem right here. Is when she's like, yeah, she keeps she's kind of flipping out about it. Our light went out, and she needs to get into that case, and she making sure to specify. Kept saying she to let me know. She had to let me know that she was a lesbian and that was her fiance. And we're gonna get married.
Yeah, don't you know that, asshole?
So I'm like, we're walking back there, and this is all the way from stationary. So I had to walk all the way to the automotive, and she's walking with me, and she's like, yeah, she's just being over dramatic. My fiance is. She's always like this, and I'm sitting here I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't give a fuck that you're a goddamn lesbian. I don't want you. I want nothing to fucking do with you.
But you're a guy. All guys want women, even ugly ones.
I mean, this chick wasn't even ugly. It was just when she started in with that shit, I immediately was like, ew.
It's sad because it's like you're automatically on your back foot.
Because it was that instant, I'm gonna throw this in your fucking face.
Yeah. You were the guilty party. Why is this not in a hot bag?
Yeah, why is it not in a hot bag?
My leg got hot and I realized, oh shit.
Guess I'm just doing Grubhub tonight.
Why is that guy itchy? Cops again, dude. What is going on out in these streets? It's like Gotham City tonight.
Gotham.
What a perfect name for an evil city.
Gotham?
Gotham, yeah.
That is good.
And Metropolis is the perfect name for a city with a guy named Superman living in. Like, that was so spot on. DC is better than Marvel. Fuck Marvel.
Agreed. Alright. Oh, I still got time to make a hundo.
Two-Face is robbing the fucking bank again.
Two-Face. Is that what you think of when you hear the fucking cops now? Two-Face is robbing a bank again?
Two-Face or just Gotham, man. Just what it would be like to live in Gotham City. Where a fucking clown can ruin your whole night.
I actually kind of want to rewatch The Dark Knight.
I did, dude. It's so... Batman Begins is the better one. That is, like, literally the best Batman movie. I was rewatching it. My little brother was with me. And I told you, dude, he actually sat and was like, what is this? I said, this is Batman Begins. He said, what? When did this come out? Like 2005. He said, this is so good. He couldn't stop watching it. Batman's getting all his gear. And when he's finally Batman, it's like, it's just mind-blowing. The build-up to it and stuff.
It was a good movie.
It was a good movie. Dark Knight, on the other hand, is... I feel like
its climax was anticlimactic, though. I don't feel like that movie climaxed as good as The Dark Knight did.
Yeah, Dark Knight was... They took it a step above, but the only problem with Dark Knight was it was a Joker movie, let's be honest. Batman is completely erased from it, and he had no elements from the comic. Like
the opening scene you see in the movie is the Joker. It's not Batman.
Now that opening scene in the garage, the parking garage, where Batman finally shows up, bends that gun, and beats the bad guys, that was perfect. Couldn't have been scripted better. The only issue is it felt too real, dude. Batman should have a little bit of the comic element. Batman Begins was good at blending the two, of like the comic and the modern world. You know, Scarecrow was kind of a fantastical kind of a character with the powder and shit. That worked. Because it felt comic booky, but it felt kind of real at the same time. Like they mixed the two.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto West Beach Boulevard.
Dark Knight didn't do that well. Like Gotham looks like a regular city. There's none of the comic elements.
Yeah, what the fuck is under Scarecrow's mask in the original Batman, like the animated series and such? Is he like paranormal? Like what's going on there?
No, Scarecrow is just a dude with the fear toxins. He uses the powders and the gases and stuff.
Because in the cartoon, they made him look almost like the mask was his head.
Well, the cartoons you can do a lot with that. He's a human, it's just a mask, but, you know.
Continue on West Beach Boulevard for 2 miles.
Yeah, dude, you hit the nail on the head with that, right? Now, a movie that wasn't good, going back to, was Green Lantern.
The one with Ryan Reynolds?
With Ryan Reynolds. That was a fucking bullshit movie.
Yeah, poor Ryan Reynolds, too, because he would have been perfect for that role.
He would have, but he found a better one in Deadpool.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Like,
after Deadpool 1...
You know what's weird is, like, I don't enjoy the Deadpool movies as much as everyone else.
Dude, I've been saying that. I don't like funny in comic. I just feel like the gimmick was it was funny and it was a superhero. I felt like the gimmick was that, but Deadpool was funny, it was raunchy, but it was a superhero doing it. I didn't like the mix that well. I liked, you really honked the shit out of that dude, by the way.
Well, he was just standing there. Like, the light was green. I gave him a good 5 to 6 seconds to go.
This guy sucks, dude.
He fucking sucks at everything in life.
He did that shit to spite you.
Probably.
Fucker.
I can't wait to play this back and see how much of the background audio is...
Is in it?
Yeah.
A lot.
Probably.
We're gonna get better mics. We're gonna get better mics.
Well, you can't hook a mic to that. That's the problem. Unless I do a Bluetooth. If it's bad... Next time I'll put a Bluetooth in my ear, or maybe like I'll set it right there on the dash so it'll pick us up. Doesn't really have to be in my ear.
But will it pick me up?
Yeah, it'll pick us both up.
We go back.
That's the biggest problem with cell phones as a recording device or stuff like that, is you can't hook external mics to them. So the only thing you can do is record the audio separate and then sync it up. And that's a pain in the ass.
But But it is all this. We came a long way from just audio clips.
We have.
Guys, we used to sit at this very beach we're driving past and just sit and stare at the fucking ocean talking about wrestling.
And I loved it. It was so stress relieving for me. That's the only reason why we started doing the podcast in the beginning, was just it's therapeutic. We just enjoyed talking to each other. I was like, you know what? Anytime we talk, people are always paying attention to us. So let's.
We had great chemistries.
Chemistries?
Yeah, like we had good chemistry.
We had more than one.
We had more than one. There would be the mean version of it where it was like you harking on me and just meanness, nastiness. Then there's a good one where we agree.
You're always accusing me of being racist.
Yeah, I was accusing you of being a racist. But there's a reason.
Once you see those mounds of sand out there on the beach is when you come to that realization, yeah, all this shit is fake. A fake-ass beach.
Fake-ass people. Fake-ass birds.
Mile, turn right onto Lewis
The
Avenue.
birds ain't fake. Those birds.
No, they're fake because they think that's a real beach, right?
Yeah, that's the sad part about it. Is the birds think this shit's real.
Yeah, they're in a make-believe world. That's not.
But the thing is whether the sand was there or not, the birds would still be there. So
I don't know. It remains to be seen. I don't know.
they would.
Those are beach birds, dude. They wouldn't go anywhere else. Where else do you see seagulls? Except Walmart parking lots.
Do you like feeding the seagulls?
I do, because they like fight over it and shit.
Have you ever had them like eat it out of your hand?
Never done that. I don't want them doing
In a
that.
quarter mile,
I saw a dude
turn
one
right
day that
onto
let
West
one eat out of
Railroad
his
Street.
mouth.
What?
Like the Tyson shit.
Fucking weirdo.
You know, Tyson used to do that with his pigeons all the
Yeah,
time.
I know. Mike Tyson was a bird maniac. He loved birds, which is funny because he hated women.
Do you blame him?
Apparently.
I mean, you're slowly reaching that.
Nah. Really? We're gonna do that here? Come on, man.
I mean, look, it's just a thing, man. It's fine. The woman of today is different than the woman of yesteryear.
Yeah, you can't show up outside their
Take
window
the second right
with a
onto West
boombox
Railroad Street, then
in the
turn
middle of
left
the
onto
fucking
Rich
night.
Avenue.
Speaking of which, dude, watch this Nicolas Cage movie. You seen that one in the 80s he did? It was a teen flick. Let me look up the name of it. He's a complete fucking psychopath in this movie, but they try to play it off.
Fuck.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Ruth Avenue.
That sounds like something he would have said, too.
I turned down the wrong fucking road.
Oh, I thought you were...
Go Speed Racer.
Go Speed Racer.
Take the next left onto Ruth Avenue, then turn left
Valley
onto West
Girl.
Railroad Street.
I know you've seen Valley Girl.
Okay, I don't know where the fuck this thing has me turning around at. But there ain't no fucking turn in there. GPS thinks there's
800
a...
feet, turn left onto Fournier Avenue.
The GPS thinks there's a fucking road there that isn't there.
Is it going off the old maps pre-Katrina?
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Finley Street.
Ooh, a new hub order. Taco Bell Pass Road. Where's it going, though? I'll take that one. Why not? I'm fine, but I'm just thinking about
Take the next right onto Finley Street, then turn right onto Ruth Avenue.
It's starting to get dark out here, which means it's gonna get...
We're not going to see us anymore, guys. But you'll still hear us.
You'll see me, you won't see Lawrence.
No, I ain't going to see you neither. Race? You want to see me?
I
Race?
fucking
Next
glow
right
in the
onto Ruth
dark.
Avenue.
Do you? That's how pale you are?
Yes.
Get a tan, asshole.
The fuck I want
In
to
a
do that
quarter
for?
mile, turn left onto West
I'm not a
Railroad
movie
Street.
star. Or a celebrity of any kind.
Clark Gable. No, that was a fucking stud muffin.
Clark Gable.
Clark Gable. Even his name was fucking handsome.
That's true.
What the fuck?
That is a great name.
Clark Gable. That don't even sound like something that you can see like down the street or work with or like in school with. Clark Gable come to the office. No, that was made for Hollywood only.
Take the second left onto West Railroad Street.
No,
then
the
turn
street
right
lights will
onto
help
Rich
us
Avenue.
at least. They'll illuminate us.
I guess. You know what's weird is I've become a tool guy now.
1,000 feet, turn right onto
Like
Lewis
tool
Avenue.
schisms?
No, like I like tools now. Like I like to buy tools.
Oh.
I like to look at them. I was never really that guy before. Like usually now, if I go to a store, back in the day, the first place I'm gonna go is the fucking video game section
Take
and look
the
at
next right
what they
onto
got
Lewis
there.
Avenue,
I'll look at the
then turn
tools
right
and
onto
shit
West
now. I'll look at
Maryland
ammo,
Street.
guns.
You have become that guy, but I think it's because of Shadow. He's all the time talking about working on a roof or something.
It's not that. It's someone said something to me that really hit home with me.
What'd they say?
Turn right onto
They
West
said that
Maryland
once
Street,
you-
then turn left onto Ridge Avenue.
Once you reach a certain age, you don't want to be the guy that like you go out in your garage or shed or something needs to get
next left
fixed,
onto Ridge
and you're
Avenue,
always having to
then your
borrow
destination
tools
will
from
be on
somebody
the
because you
right.
don't have any fucking tools. Like when someone's going through all your shit after you die, you don't want to look like you never had any fucking tools if you're a man.
I hear you.
Like it's not a good look for a man to not have any fucking tools.
Tool experience.
1024. That's what we're looking for. It should
At least
be really
a power
close.
drill.
Your destination is on the right.
Their numbers are scratched out. I can't read that. I made out a 1.
Oh, this one's 10 something.
Get your numbers fixed, people. This one's got bars on their own window.
This is 1024. We're going to the bar window house.
What? Or is that to stop you from escaping your own home?
I think so.
Are you that fucking crazy? Is this the houses that boy Sean was talking about? With the bars?
Oh, we're actually not far. Yeah, actually, we're pretty close to Sean's house.
Well, come on to the other side and get this food, man.
Coming.
I think the people heard me talking about the bars and the windows, and they look kind of mad. So I'm going to be kind of quiet. I think they heard. Dude, I think those people across the street heard me talking shit.
What?
I think they heard me talking shit about this house this year.
You know what's funny about that guy?
What?
He came outside with nothing on, but his fucking shorts,
Yeah?
a mask,
Yeah, I seen him, man.
and I'm like, if you're gonna expose yourself that much, dude, the mask ain't gonna do a whole lot of good.
Yeah, it's like you might as well be butt naked, but you want to keep a fucking mask to stop you from getting, coronavirus. It can get on your skin too.
Oh yeah, it's dark, man. That thing's getting dark.
Yeah, it's getting too dark, guys. This is why we do podcasts inside house.
Exactly. It's all right though. We'll make do with what we got here.
Yeah, in the future we'll have to have better
Actually,
lighting.
pause it real quick. I want to.
No, I know what to do.
I swear to God, if you're about to do what I think you're about to, that is not gonna work. You're blinding the shit out of me. Hit that little button at the bottom.
The shutter thing?
Yeah.
The flower?
Pause it, so we can troubleshoot.
We're going to troubleshoot this at some point in the future.
Well, I mean, the only other solution to it would be to have my thing, like my flash on, which is going to blind me driving. It's too dangerous.
It's too dangerous.
So I guess it's audio only from this point.
After a certain time, yeah, you're not going to be able to see it. We'll see me, at least. You can still see Greg, I guess, because he has white privileges.
Damn right.
Well, it was fun while it lasted, but
But all of a sudden, because you can't be fucking seen, you lose interest.
why should I? If I'm not in it, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like putting.
Head northeast on Old Pass Road toward Hardy
You can still kind of see me. Just can't see you.
That's what I'm saying. So why should I care?
Turn right onto Fournier
If
Avenue.
I can't be seen, then it's not.
I mean, you got a white shirt on. That can be seen. They know you're there.
800 feet.
At least they
They
know.
just can't see your face.
I can't see my face, man. I might as well wear a fucking ski mask.
Turn right onto
Why didn't you
Fournier
think this
Avenue.
through, man? We could have went. Well, we couldn't have went earlier. We
I
could've
mean, ideally, I was just gonna stop it whenever.
it got dark.
Yeah.
So you were thinking about me, then you stopped caring at some point. You said, fuck Lawrence, what the
In a
fuck?
quarter mile, turn left
Kind
onto
of.
West Railroad Street.
Yeah, it was going so well until now.
Still going fine.
You're
I
back
can't
online.
fucking see me,
Fastest
man.
route. You should
I
reach your
can't see me.
destination by
So?
4 p.m.
So my mojo is gone because I can't fucking feel it.
I didn't make you this way.
Yeah, your God did. Remember that?
Oh, it's my God now.
Man, this sucks. We need better lighting. If we had better lighting.
There's nothing that can really be done about that other than turning those on.
That doesn't help. It's like it flashes on you. No matter which way it's geared. Okay, this one. Okay, there we go. I'm back now. This is killing your battery, though.
In my car? No, we're running off the alternator right now.
Oh, shit. Yes, I'm back. Cheat codes.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That works. Turn this one off.
Yeah. Oh, much better.
There, you can fucking see yourself now. Are you happy?
Yeah. Well, the viewers can see me as well. That's the big.
They don't care about your face.
Well, what are they watching then, asshole? Like, they might as well go back to our audio or our audio only fucking
Turn right
videos.
onto Fournier Avenue. In a quarter mile, turn left.
Why would they
onto
pay
US
for
90
something they can
East,
get for
West Beach
free?
Boulevard.
They can't. I'm not putting it anywhere but on Patreon.
Oh.
I fucking hear you, Grubhub. Don't fucking talk back to me.
You
Oh,
schemer.
bitch.
Schemer. You
Actually, it might have been telling me that their order's ready for pickup. That's what it usually does. Oh no, it was just dinging at me, telling me to hurry the fuck up.
If we could only change this to white light or cool lighting, it would be much better. I hate piss yellow light. Warm lights.
I don't have, and you know what? This car doesn't have a dome light.
That would have been perfect.
Turn left onto
Would have
US
been
90
perfect.
East, West Beach Boulevard.
This is
Once it gets completely black is when it's going to become a problem.
what do you mean?
Just like,
It's gonna get worse than this?
well, dude, there's still a little bit of daylight out here right now. I think in the future we'll just cut it off once it starts to get dark.
You just look at those mounds of sand. You say, "I want to jump in
You know what? You start to climb up that mound of sand,
it." Yeah.
and halfway up, you're gonna be like, "This is fucking tiring. Fuck this shit."
For you,
You wouldn't make it.
dude, I climb up shit like this all the time.
No, you don't.
For a living.
Liar.
Yeah, I'm lying, Greg. I'm fat just like you.
Dude, look at the casino.
I love those colors. It's the gay flag. You know that, right?
Fucking,
Did that?
you just fucking ruined that for me. You know that?
I do. I love it. I love it. I want some more of it.
You know, you can actually flip the camera around sometimes too.
To
No,
do what?
you have to stop it to do that.
Yeah. Faggot.
Queer. Don't say words like faggot.
It means it's a British word for a cigarette, dude.
That's a fag, not a.
Oh.
There's no extra onto it. The other is just clearly a derogatory term for a gay person. But you know what? I'm gonna say this though. Back whenever I was younger, that wasn't a term that we tossed it around more of just like it's just an insult to be an insult. There wasn't no like derogatory meaning behind it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean it.
Well, this is our raw and uncut. This is us. No
filters.
Yeah, no filters. The real versions. Which is what.
You know, a guy jumped off that parking garage.
Did he really?
Killed himself. Yes, sir. That one right there. That's the very one.
You know, there was a high-speed chase today.
Yeah, there was. A guy got killed, shot down, in a blaze of glory.
I don't know that he got shot down.
The story's better that way. How else did he die? They pulled him over and he had a heart attack?
They probably threw out the spikes. Then he fucking probably ran over him and ran into the fucking wall, and his body flew out of the front window. And they shot him while he was...
What? They do that?
The new police does.
Jesus. Would they say he's still breathing? Keep shooting?
I mean, isn't that the idea is to stop people from breathing?
I guess so. So what's going on with wrestling, man?
I wish you would watch it, is what's going on.
I can't, dude.
If anything, you could watch
watch
AEW then. Don't watch WWE. There's other shit out there. That's the thing. You have other choices now. You got WWE. I think you would probably love New Japan, honestly. If you like wrestling for stuff other than just the promos. Like if you actually like the wrestling aspect.
Yeah.
And there's nothing really better than New Japan for that. It's kooky. It's so Japanesey.
Easy squeezy Japanesey.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Japanese wrestler right now? New Japan, anyways.
A guy that's not Japanese.
Fucking asshole. What's his name?
Switchblade Jay White.
Jay White.
Switchblade.
Make a U-turn at 13th Street.
Why do they got a Japanese every fucking thing?
Left onto US 90
Like, you notice that whenever they say words, it's like they always make it like they're trying to talk Japanese stuff.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto US 90 East, East Beach Boulevard.
For some reason, this wants me to stay on the beach, so I guess I'm going to stay on the beach.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto 15th Street.
Dude, I'm a fucking I can die saying I supervised people at one point.
Does that
matter? No.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, if you're gonna die, climb Mount Everest. You know what I'm saying? Do something. Go to Peru. Go to the Coliseum in Rome.
I wonder if Blaze Roberts is working tonight.
Blaze 2 of everything Roberts. Are we really gonna go see him?
No.
Playing with the fucking Dolphins.
Once they get Dolphins back there, I'm gonna take my kid back there again.
Take the next right
Yeah,
onto
fuck those
15th
other
Street.
animals.
Huh?
So it's like, what? Fuck those other animals.
No, the other animals are cool, but I've already seen it. I want to go back when it's the full exhibit, not, I don't want to pay full price for half a park.
In a quarter mile, use any lane to turn left onto US 90 East Beach
Dustin asked me, what are we talking about tomorrow on the podcast?
Tell them just stuff we watched throughout the week, He can talk sports if he fucking wants. What does the intro to our thing say? It says, whatever our pea-sized brains think about.
It doesn't say pea-size anymore.
Oh, yeah, you got
change that.
Talk sports, games, movies.
Marvel, they can come
Is that what you said?
whatever they can come up with or win.
I love it.
Why are we doing that?
Use any lane to turn left onto US 90
I thought you liked
East
that.
Beach
I like it because it's corny. You know what I'm saying? It's like you like something. It's like how we like Anakin the way he talks because he's a fucking cornball. I wouldn't have it any other way. It's like, what does it sound like? It's like, why are you having such a hard time talking, dude?
Talking about movies. Oh shit.
He's talking about movies, sports, and anything else besides price can think of.
Continue on US 90 East for 7
You're
miles.
watching the SlackerCast.
You're listening to SlackerCast.
I also want to watch
It's
it.
a Buffalo Bill.
It is. Why do you sound like you're gonna kidnap somebody? What made you think to do
Oh
that?
man.
Why didn't you just use your voice? Why did you use a raper voice?
Cause it's not me.
Who the fuck is it? Because it's supposed to be, I don't like who it is because it sounds like the guys in the documentaries who can't be witnesses.
It's just a generated voice that I made deeper.
It's scary, man.
It actually is my voice, and I just deepened it up.
God, Greg, but it's so classic. That's classic Slackercast. Why isn't our cover page on our picture the one where it was Joe Rogan? Remember the little illustrated version of me and you?
Yeah.
Why isn't that on our background? Why is our background the same as our icon? It should be different.
We can change that. Because I don't have a big version of that picture. We're going to have to redo that picture.
That's fine.
But I got to figure out how to make it again. I don't remember how I did it, dude. I know it's an app.
How the fuck did you make that big for it? Like, that was so good.
Because basically all I did was we took a picture of each of us, and then I just took them and meshed them together on a collage and cartooned them.
We'll figure it out. I'm gonna look that up tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, all day tomorrow and Wednesday. I'm looking up all types of shit. I'm looking up thumbnails for videos and shit, so we don't have to just have our generic.
I actually like what Corey has on his. Just look for a way to make a cartoon version of ourselves, and we can use that as our background.
You know, I was sad. I was watching one of his videos and I commented, but it's under the Slackercast, right? Because I was under our page.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Thanks, Greg." I'm like, but I'm not Greg, man. Felt so bad. It was like, because he was advertising the show.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day too, because I responded to something that Cody said on one of our comments.
Yeah, I seen that.
And I'm like, well, how does he know if it's me or Lawrence?
Yeah, I seen that. I was reading that. He said he was agreeing with. He's like, the co-host liked it, Greg. You got some explaining to do. Did you bet him something? That you can get people to not like that movie? You really did not like Mortal Kombat, the movie.
I didn't, man. I didn't like it. I know you can barely see me on there now, but it's all good.
You got to join the dark side with me.
Join the dark side. Game sports wrestling.
Here's how I was rating it, Greg. This is why I said it was okay. It was passable. I liked it. Did I ever feel like I needed to turn it off while I was watching it? I never felt the need to turn it off.
You should have.
Nah, dude, it was all right. But it can't compare to the first one. The fucking original was like they took the game characters.
It got a better rating on Rotten Tomatoes than the first one.
Not in the hearts of fans.
No.
The first one, it was like every character, right? It was like they were picked out of the fucking game and put on screen. Liu Kang was perfectly cast. Johnny Cage was perfectly.
Oh yeah, we could discuss the draft tomorrow. I didn't watch it, and I don't know anything that happened. But
Trevor Lawrence went first.
I don't know anything about any of the college players, but
shit. Dustin would pick a subject only
because I don't follow college ball, man. I usually we could probably run through the first top 10 of the draft, like the top 10 picks.
Yeah.
Or the top 5 maybe. Top 10 spending too much time on it.
I say top 5. We're gonna do no fucking top. Every round. First pick in which round?
Not only that, I think most of our network is not
sports
diehard sports fans anyway.
Our 30 people. Don't race this guy, man. He's trying to goad you. I hate when they try to bait you into racing.
Is that what he's trying to do?
He's like either you go faster or I go faster.
Oh wow, turning that off makes me non-existent.
You know what I would be scared of more than anything?
What's that?
Being stranded in the fucking ocean. Not like the beach, but the fucking ocean. Like,
I say once we reach our limit here, we call it.
Call it. This is the last one. Last iterations. Call it. Yeah, guys, we've been having to videotape it in segments. So it's like it allows us 30 minutes per stream. What would you call
It
it?
doesn't matter. I'll throw it all together, and you won't be able to tell the difference anyway. It'll be a slight jump. I'm not really just very little I can do with recording on a phone. As far as
Streaming.
I'm not in the position to set up a camera and a tripod in my car.
This is perfect. I like this shit. What you guys set up is genius.
It's good. It works.
It works, man.
It's meant to be extra content. That's what it is. For everybody
Who
who
was
wants to
loyal?
talk, who just wants to help us out.
Help us out. Be
It's
the
our,
slackers.
basically our way of giving back.
We're letting you enter our lives, get to know us a little bit better.
Yeah, because we have these type of conversations every
Every
time we go out and dash.
What you are getting is not the podcast versions, it's the real fucking versions.
The real deal Holyfield.
God, he was such a great boxer, man.
Evander Holyfield?
I like him better than Tyson.
Dude, I was watching this thing the other day on YouTube that was like, it's like all of Tyson's knockouts.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love watching it because it goes all the way from his early years to when he got to heavyweight championship and such. And man, like, Tyson was just a fucking animal.
Dude, he was going against no competition, though. Let's be real.
Early on, yeah. I mean,
he
it was
fighting no names. Once he started,
but I mean, so was Mayweather. So was all the greats.
nah, Mayweather. No, Mayweather was beating top. He fought everyone. Manny Pacquiao did. He was up there. He was doing.
And Pacquiao fought some fucking no-name. Every boxer, when they're rising up before they become a superstar, is fighting a bunch of fucking no-names.
Here's the difference: Pacquiao and Mayweather beat the people that were big names. Mike Tyson lost to Lennox Lewis. He lost to Evander Holyfield. Once he started going against people that were in their prime at the same time as him, they had his number. He lost to fucking Buster Douglas, dude. In Tokyo. Remember that whole thing? Tyson, name one person that he put a beating on that was like a top name. Maybe Leon Spinks. And you can't really make the argument against Larry Holmes because he was old by then.
Yeah, people like to say that, but he was still Larry fucking Holmes. It's not like he forgot how to box.
True. But the reflexes weren't there, man. That's like saying that Muhammad Ali, when he got his ass beat by Larry Holmes, that he was still the same Muhammad Ali that was beating Frazier up. Or, what was the other? George Foreman. Age does mean something, man.
So, like, I'm confused. What are you trying to say, that Tyson wasn't scary?
Once people figured him out, he wasn't. But he also lost. He was scary early on. You're right about that. Once he lost his trainer, Kevin Rooney, I think he fell off because he was no longer doing the bob and weave. He wasn't moving like he was when he was.
He did eventually become that stand and fucking just throw hands instead of like bobbing and weaving. Because like he had a lot of body shots back whenever he was early on that fucked people up. Because when he couldn't get to the head, he'd go to the body.
Yeah, he was. And then when they were too tall, he would come in close and he used their height against them, and he would just go for their body.
Yeah.
Fuck their world up. I'm not gonna lie, no, you're right. Tyson, I would never want to be in the same fucking room with him when he was
Quarter
younger.
mile, turn left onto Beauvoir
Because he
Road.
was tearing through people. And the argument could be made, he could have beaten any one of those guys in his prime. It's just they figured him out. And when he lost his trainer, Kevin Rooney, he lost those fundamentals of bobbing and weaving.
But we're both in agreement. Rocky Marciano, the greatest of all time, right?
He's another guy that fought no names, man. He actually fought no names. Like, name one fighter he fought that had meaning.
Well, back in that era, you didn't know any of the fighters except all the big names like Joe Louis. Well, I mean, he did whoop Joe Louis's ass.
He was old, man. Shut up. He was fucking like 80. It was sad.
You can't use that if you're still able to fucking train and go out there and do it and be past fucking
Turn left onto Beauvoir
to fight,
Road.
then it doesn't matter if you're old or not. That's your choice.
The best one to ever do it was Sugar Ray.
Tyson is old too, and he just whooped the shit out of Roy Jones Jr., which they fucking called a draw, which was bullshit, by the way.
That was a boxer who was a beast in his prime.
Roy Jones Jr.?
Yeah.
I loved Roy Jones Jr.
Roy
in his
Jones
prime.
Jr. was fucking...
He